And anyway, I was saying to Captain, it's bloody easy when you. Oh, sorry, yeah. Game week 29. Evening, everybody. We are live. Fantasy ChampMan Season 2. And you are joined by me, Andy, FPL Teach Mode, and my potato powered internet. And you are also joined by Luke, FPL Irons. How's it going, Luke?
It's going very well, thank you, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, actually. Not too bad. It's been a busy week, as always. Had my big news that we're going to be having a little boy joining the North Clan. So I'm very, very happy
Nice.
about that. But Luke is high up the list. I won't lie. It's very high up the list. But for names, I mean. What about your week, mate? How's your week gone?
I thought you were talking about godparents then. Um,
Awkward.
yeah, that's going to be a game week 38 treat, is it?
Yeah.
No, week's been fine. FPL was rubbish up until last minute of the West Ham game. Antonio and Lingard saved me massively. I think I dropped from 9k down to 15k, and then that goal put me back up to 11k. So I've still got an outside chance of my aim this season was top 10k. So yeah, if I miss out by 1 point, I'm going to be devastated with that. I'd rather have come 900k. If I end up missing out by 1 point, I'll be fuming. But
no, you wouldn't.
Let's do it. Genuinely, because it's like now when I keep talking to my nan and I'm like, oh yes, yeah, we missed out on Champions League. It's been a great season for West Ham, and I'm like, all we had to do was beat Everton and Brighton, and we could have been playing under the lights in front of the Champions League theme tune. And I'm like, oh yeah, but it's been fine. It's been fine. I promise. It's like, no, I'm dying inside.
Oh, I know what you mean. I did exactly the same as you. I was 125k. And went down to 150k, and I was thinking, "Fucking hell, this is all going wrong." And then with the Antonio Lingard and Pereira goals on the last game, and Trent clean sheet and Salah doing nothing, thankfully, I managed to claw my way back up to 130. So still going for 100k, but we'll see how things go. Before we talk anymore, mate, let's just have a quick dip into the chat and see who is in there, and then we will go through the team sheets. FPL Irons is in the chat, lovely bloke. Daniel Curtis is in the chat. Rory, Christopher C, James A Mahoney, Pato Onstad, Fantasy Football Fest is in the chat as well. Stephen Hamilton, Disable's in there. He's asking, did I get older or did Irons get younger? It's a compliment, mate. Do you still get ID'd for alcohol?
Oh, I had an absolute nightmare the other day. I've sent off for my driving license to be renewed. So I literally didn't have any ID in the house. Yeah. And the Tesco bloke turned up with our shopping, and he's like, I have to ask for ID because my missus bought a bottle of wine or something. And I was like, I don't have any ID. I was like, I think I've got a passport, but I think it's up in the loft. I had to go out to my garage, get a ladder, take it inside, go up to the loft, look for a passport, just so I could get my bloody shopping, just so I could get my mince and chicken and a bit of rice.
Oh, bless you. Do you do the cooking? Do you do the cooking in your house? You do? Yeah, see? Rare breed, me and you, mate. I do the cooking as well. Fish pie tonight.
They're lucky to have us, aren't they?
They are. That wasn't an innuendo either. How is the missus?
Yes, good. Thanks, mate.
Good. Good girl. Talk us through those team sheets, big man.
All right. Let's start off with Ipswich. Brannigan, Prutton, Bramble, Hariderson, Tariko and Craney, Kumas, Holland and Berkovic, Doherty and Armstrong up top. Tottenham, Sereni, Richards, Perry, Benjevkovic and Clark, Anderton, Davies, Poirier and Ziga, Selakovic and Rebrov up front. Manchester United, Barthez, Gary Neville, Roque Jr., Johnson, Sylvestre, Chadwick, Keane, Veron and Giggs, York and Van Nistelrooy. Manchester City, Nash, McNamara, Howie, Hurtado, McQuelkin, Svensson, Flitcroft, Brow and Tiato, Huckabee and Wanchop. Tweet number 2. Middlesbrough, Crossley, Atherton, Southgate, Pearce and Festa, Zepeda, Marinelli, Miller and Johnston, Rickard and Boxic. For any captain fans out there, his main man this week is Charlie Miller. So like we were looking out for Campbell, we got to look out for Miller this week in the hopes that captain can make a move up into the top 10.
What a silly question, by the way. If there's any captain fans out there, we're all captain fans.
Everyone's a Captain fan.
Exactly.
All right. Sunderland, Sullivan, McCartney, Issa, Lawson, Gray, Teal, McCann, Ardley, Arca, Phillips, and Libra. Watford, Atmatsidis, Ferrer, Galli, Vega, and Harrison. Tessum, Swannell, Fiskin, and Petkov. Helgeson and Smith up top. Aston Villa, we've got Schmeichel, Mills, Melberg, Alpai, and Barry. Hadji, Boateng, Taylor, and Thompson. Dublin and Angel up front. Tweet number 3. Arsenal, Wright, Dixon, Stepanovs, Upson, and Cole. Ljungberg, Parla, Van Bronckhorst, and Pires. Jeffers and Henry up top. Derby, we have Poom, Smith, Sigurdsson, Lescott, Elliott, and Naylor. In midfield, Nicholson, Valakari, and Burley. Up top, Christie and Ravanelli. Charlton, Kiley, Clegg, Walker, Fish, Powell. Robinson, Davis, Hughes, and Wilcox. Yule and Bartlett up front. Blackburn, Lambropoulos, Curtis, Adams, Weatherall, and Solano. Dunn and Tugai in midfield. De Boer and Duff out wide. Bent and Janssen up top. I've absolutely butchered that name. I do apologise to any Lambropoulos fans out there. Chelsea, Kudicini, Melchiot, Terry, Desai, and Babiaro. Carboni, Lampard, Petit, and Zenden. Forsell and Johnson. Liverpool, Dudek, Navarro, Hippier, Hencho, and Risa. Murphy, Biscan, Carragher, Berger. Littmanen up top with Fowler. Everton, Eleutheropoulos, Weir, Stubbs, and Unsworth. McAteer and Pembridge out wide. Gemmell, Gravison, Di Matteo in midfield. Cerritos up top with Campbell. Leicester, we have Walker, Sinclair, Elliott, Taggart, Delaney. Savage, Wise, Jones, and Eadie. Benjamin and Akimbai. And the final team lineup, we've got Newcastle, Given, Watson, Foster, Dabizaz, Bernard. Dyer, Madison, Hughes, Robert, Shearer, Olaiyi. Leeds, Martin, Ferdinand, Razabi, Woodgate. Kelly and Hart out wide. Bowyer and Kuehl in midfield. Keane in behind for Duca and Larson. Bolton, Jaskalainen, DeVos, Hendry, Schumacher. Pitts and Gardner out wide. Carrick and Wally in midfield. Pedersen in behind Ramberg and Wallace. And Millwall, Ashwood, Greaves, Bircham, Dolan, McInnesby, Alexanderson, Evans, Cahill, and Kane. Savarese up top with Harris. And that is your lot.
Lovely stuff. Little onions, that's your lot. So, shall we have a little bit of a look at our teams then, Mr. Luke?
Go for it.
Right, so we've got some exciting news for both of us, really, haven't we? So, I say exciting. I mean, exciting-ish when you look at my keeper. So, I have wild-carded. So, do you know what? I was looking at it. I've been waiting for these bloody double game weeks and blank game weeks to be said. And all I keep thinking is I built up for 4 weeks trying to get close to 300 again. And then I had such a shit week last week, I've dropped all the way back down again. So I've just decided a wild card and I've got free hit and all that kind of shit. And hopefully I'm going to bench boost next week and try and claw some points back because it's not doing very well at the moment. So I've got Atmadzidis in goal, Gardner, Unsworth, Doherty, De Boer, Wally, Chadwick, Petkov, and then I've got the power three up front of Henry, Pedersen, and Ruud van Nistelrooy. Pedersen will be Phillips next week, so I've kept money in the bank. I've got Arca, Larson on the bench, so they will be my triple Sunderland because I know Sunderland have quite a nice run in a little bit, and then Delaney as well, literally just because they've got a nice fixture next week. So. Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. It's a little bit rogue. We were talking just before, weren't we? And you were saying it was a bit of a weird wild card, but at the same time, I feel like having a few punts now would be quite nice. So, triple Bolton, let's get it. Let's go for it.
Like it.
Go on, Emma Luke. What are you doing this week?
I've gone for the old bench boost, and I do have 15 out of 15. So, very, very happy with that. Still got PTSD of last year's bench boost. Yeah. If Melchiot had played and just got me 2 points, I would have been first overall just for that 1 week, which would have been amazing.
God,
but
I wish you would have told me that story before. Fucking hell.
When have you ever been close to number one in any fucking game, Andy? Fuck you.
Wow. Actually, I'll have you know, I played FIFA a couple times and won that a couple times
You want to go with FIFA?
on easy mode.
Nice, nice. Um, yeah, I spoke to CM Fantasy earlier because I hate bench boost shit housery where you put your best players on the bench. And I said to him, I was like, have I ordered these right? And he said that I'd probably done it pretty much bang on with Hippier, Chadwick, and Hughes. Hippier had the worst game out of all of them away at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chadwick, although he plays every game for Man U, doesn't tend to do amazingly. And then Hughes, we know what he's like, 4.5 million every so often might pop up with a goal or an assist. But yeah let's see what happens. Hopefully get some points. Yeah. I'm aiming for, if I could get 15 to 20 points from those four, I'd be very happy.
That'd be bang on, mate. I reckon.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. I reckon you're getting between 9 and 10 points.
Well, that would be another fun stream for us to endure.
Right. Stephen Hamilton says that I'm number one in people's hearts, though, Luke, and that's what matters.
Yeah, sure.
I'm number one in someone's heart who's very close to you.
Good for you.
Captain. He's right on the. You can see him, can't you?
Yeah, well, I can.
What's he doing, Luke? What's he doing?
I don't know. I think he's on the phone at the moment. He's talking. Unless he's talking to himself.
Mo Orb is in the chat. He says, evening, fellas. Adam Brown, are we expecting numbers to be a bit lower as people can be in pubs and restaurants? It could happen, to be fair. People can actually get out now. They don't want to stay in listening to us two bastards.
I would not blame him.
No, I know. Adam Brown says, shots fired, Luke. Yeah, shots fired, Luke. Duzatelli says, FYI, gents, Mode's mic volume is a little bit low. Ooh. I can put my mic in if you like. Best not.
No.
There's the big boy. There's the Motson.
Oh, goodness sake.
Hang on. Here he goes. Slid in there. Is that better?
I hate it so much.
Is that better? Hello. Adam Brown says, yeah, agreed, Duzatelli. Thought it was my new AirPods and the left one is mode and Irons is the right. And Irons is in the right. Nice, I like that. You're basically being hog roasted by me and Luke in your ears. Duzatelli says, it's actually all right and my bad. Oh, well, this is in now. Your volume's still working, isn't it, Luke? Can I hear you? No, I can't hear you now. Oh, God. I know why. It's because it's trying to send. I know why. I actually know why. This is how many times something's gone wrong on here. Hello. Oh, hello, Luke. Yeah, no, I still can't fucking hear you. God damn it. Who the fuck was it in the chat that said I needed to do this? Fucking your fault. Right, hang on. I know what it's doing. It's because it's trying to use my microphone as a speaker. Right. Sound settings. Let's go for that. There we go. It should be fine. Why is it not fine? Oh, fuck it. I'm unplugging it. People are saying it's quiet, but you have to put up with it. There we go. I've unplugged it. Can I hear you now, Luke? Can I hear you now? Yes, I can hear you. Can you not hear me? You fucking hell. Can you actually not, or are you joking? Oh my God. Who is it? Who was it in the chat? Oh God. Duzatelli. Duzatelli's in for a world of pain here. Right. Oh dear. Well, this has gone well. Right. Um, Captain. I don't know.
Do I need to get involved here? Can you hear me, Luke?
Yes. Oh, can you not hear me?
I can hear you. He's muted himself and can't hear me.
Brilliant. Shall we just crack? Should we just crack
Internet's
on?
working though.
Me and you.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, we could do this.
Gary Smith says, "Oh, he can hear you."
Oh, they can hear me. If you
They
can
can
hear
hear
me,
you.
Andy's a fucking clown.
Oh, internet dip
So
there.
they can hear us both. Wonderful.
No, they're saying they can hear us both. So Luke, you can't hear me.
Should we try and lip read Andy?
Luke, you definitely haven't muted me, have you?
What's he saying?
Everybody else can hear me. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Saying he's gutted he didn't triple captain at Manzidas.
Can you hear me now?
There we
Yay!
I know what I did. I know what I did now. It's fine. I muted myself on the meetup. I don't know how I did that.
Brilliant.
Right, Duzatelli, what the fuck, mate? Are you what are you here to sabotage our stream? You even got to hear Captain for a little bit then. Oh dear. Right. Anyway, should we have a dip into the chat and see what's going on? Yeah.
The man who is soon to host his own TV channel. For fuck's sake.
This is what people want. People will remember this for years to come. Season keepers, we can hear all of you. Daniel Curtis, we can hear all of you. Chris F, I think just captain for this stream might be better. We've been saying that literally since game week 2. FPL Hitmap, Mo getting trained for the new baby reactions, random giggling and no feedback. Yeah, exactly. Tom S, captain sound like he's taking a collect call from HMRP. Literally, it was like, Captain, please help. And he comes in going, am I going to have to help again, boys? You need help washing your penis? Give it here. FPL Warriors, hello all. Only joined in time for a second half league. Up to 120 on that. Fair play. Anyone else been keeping track on that rank? No, my second half's going just as well as my first half, so no, I haven't. Although I reckon I might be above you in the second half league, Luke.
I reckon you might be. It'll definitely be close.
Yeah. Courtney Neal, that's a new name. Chipmunks, more like the Chuckle Brothers. Yeah, just a bit. FPL Glasgow, evening all. They're all asking what your top is, Luke.
Rayo Vallecano.
Very nice. Like that a lot. Wearing it with pride, I see as well, with the rainbow colours.
Yeah, no, it was a good shirt. I think you bought the shirt for 40 quid or 50 quid, and I think they gave £2.50 to each charity.
No.
So obviously they gave one to a pride charity, but each one was also like a whatever it may be, a child charity, an animal charity, cancer charity, etc., etc. It was a really good shirt.
I love how you threw that away then. Whatever the charity, like child charity or something.
I don't know what they were. Some charity in Spain, but I fucking hell.
They got my fucking money. Lovely stuff. So what are we thinking tonight then, Luke? Because you're obviously on bench boost. I'm on wildcard. With your bench boost, you should be making up a few points, like you said. What are you... If you're aiming for between 15 and 20 points, you must be hoping to get 80 plus?
100.
Yeah?
I want 150.
Yeah.
I just want 1 week where we can have fun, rather than ending it depressed.
I just want 1 week where we can have fun.
The last month has been a chore. I think we've had about 6 goals between us.
Do you know who's been a chore to own? Jamie Redknapp. I was so excited to get him. So excited. Disgusting.
It should have worked.
Half Hour Fantasy Podcast says, oi, oi, lads. Oi, oi, mate. Evening. Manan Chipper. Are there different names tonight? Manan Chipper said, evening, lads. Evening. Nis Godfrey, with all due respect, but that shirt is woeful, mate.
Doesn't like charity.
Nis
Godfrey is a homophobe and hates charity. That's what he's just said.
Pretty much. That's what I read.
He's just confirmed it.
Tom S. Irons, what are your thoughts on the Ajax away kit for next season?
I haven't seen it yet. I will look it up.
I saw the Bayern away kit today. That looked quite tasty.
One I do hate is Chelsea. Have you seen that? Awful.
Oh, I haven't seen the away one. Saw the one they wore for the FA Cup.
Yeah, the one they wore for the FA Cup, where it's like checkerboard, but then all of a sudden halfway through goes to like zigzags. Awful.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Liverpool's new kit either. With a weird, it's like an orange collar.
Yeah, no, it's straight. I've just seen the Ajax shirt. It's I quite like it. It's blue and black, dark blue and black stripes.
Nice,
quite nice.
Yeah, sounds good. Adam Brown says he loves the shirt.
See, good guy.
Rightly so. That's because you're not a homophobe, Adam Brown. Andrew Chaplin, hello. Excited to be reminded I don't know how to play this game for another week. Tell me about it. Christopher C says charity ChampMan stream would be cool. Go back to the sheets. Pay to enter for one game week and one stream, all to a good cause on a new sim, separate from the actual game. That'd be quite cool. If you organise it, mate, we'll be there. Stephen Hamilton says Man City's away top is a belter. Don't know whether you can call any of Man City's tops a belter, to be honest.
I quite like Man City shirts, to be fair.
Just shit stain, aren't they? Anurag says, "Sup all, what a great to the stream." Oh yeah, so who's Alvin, Simon, and Theodore? Yeah, go on then. Who would we be?
I've never seen Alvin and the Chipmunks, so I have no idea about their character or whatever.
Well, I think it's easy personally. I think I'm Alvin. I think Captain's Simon, because he's got the glass. He's a bit of a nerd, isn't he? And you're Theodore, because you're babyface.
Sure, I'll take it.
It's easy, isn't it? What did Captain do? What did Captain do when I said that?
He's on the phone. He's still on the phone.
Still on the phone? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He's on the phone going, get these lads off. Luke, get these lads off. Gary Smith, if the black and knockoff away top for Liverpool, green and white never wore it. I don't know what that sentence means. Nis Godfrey, you bought it for charity does not mean you need to wear it. All jokes, of course. Yeah, it's true, actually. Just because you bought it doesn't mean you have to wear it, Luke.
I genuinely like the shirt, so piss off.
They're all saying you're definitely Theodore. I agree.
Cool.
It's the way you talk as well. Quite immature. You know, like you haven't really, all your mouth parts haven't formed yet.
Thanks, Dad.
That's all right. You look better. You look better for it. Adam English says spot on. Yeah. Owen Welsh has said, "Have you ever ordered from Secret Shirts Irons?"
Am I allowed to give my opinion on those websites?
Yeah.
I think those websites are an absolute rip-off. You get given a shirt, you spend 35 quid on a shirt plus postage, you end up spending about 40 quid, and they send you the cheapest shirt they can find on the internet that is official. So I think it was Secret Shirt. I watched a YouTube video. Some bloke bought, I think it was 50 boxes.
Nice.
And he got 20 severe away shirts from like 2012. And that was purely because if you filtered one of the vintage football shirt websites from low to high on price, severe away was the cheapest you could get. So, yeah, they just give you the cheapest shitty shirts they could buy, whereas you could go online, go on eBay and get a shirt for 20 quid and actually get one that you want. Actually get a shirt you want rather than being sent the Pakistan away kit from 1986. It's like...
I just love the
it's
fact
not
they're blatantly just chucking West Ham shirts at everybody, aren't they? It's the only way to get people to buy them, isn't it?
But that's the thing. If they found West Ham shirts for 10 quid, they would do it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they do. It's
Yeah.
just what they can find for the cheapest, then they give it out for any old shit.
Yeah, they're all a fiver, aren't they? Yeah, Stephen Hamilton says, yeah, a shirt from M&M Direct that cost £8. Andy G, the golf pro. Evening, Andy. Oh, Andy, need to talk to you. Been slowly getting my handicap back down, mate. Yeah, but it's all gone to shit now. The players are on their way out across the country, and as of course, here there are 10 fantastically card-happy referees. Wonder if they will be busy this evening. We're about to find out. I think, is it Rob Pick on comms, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Thomas Irons, if you want to be physically sick, then look at the Inter and Atletico home shirts for next season.
We're not a fan of Inter.
Be a shame after they win the league. Mark Dorney, Mo, are you recording in a different room every week? Yeah, I'm in this is my office now.
See, I quite like the Inter home shirt.
Really?
Yeah,
Clean
it's
sheet
quite nice.
wipeout early on, says evening fellas. Frederick Tudor says good evening, and he's on Gardner captain. Like that. I now have Ricardo Gardner. Woohoo! Can't wait. And Wally.
Bloody hell.
I know. And Pedersen.
I sold him this week.
Huh?
I sold Wally this week.
What a Wally. He's going to return tonight, mate.
Did you actually play him?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, Gardner, Wally and Pedersen. Pedersen captain.
How have you wildcarded into playing Wally?
Because he's got Millwall at home.
Okay.
It's a lovely fixture. Fuck. What? Right. You have had more red arrows in the last 5 weeks than I have. All right? Just fucking remember that.
It's much easier to get red arrows when you're in the top 50, though.
Oh, God. Do you know what? I've realised this with you. You're a broken record, you are. Do you remember that time I almost had Melchior playing? I would have been over. Yeah. It's just the same old stuff from you. Pride across your shirt, but no pride comes out your mouth. Disgusting. Rob Pick says, evening, guys. David Strom's on Pedersen captain. Well done, mate. Game week 29 is officially underway. Good luck, everybody. Mark Dorn is on re-captain. Mate, we need to pick our first goal scorer. Quick.
Right, I am going for Heider Helgeson.
Ooh, I like that one. Do you know what? I am going to go... I'm going to go for our man Doherty.
Doherty.
Calm Hayes.
That'd be nice.
Evening, gents. Trust you're all well. Sick and I missed out last week. Did watch the stream back. Lovely pun work at the end mode. Thank you, Calm. You've made my night already. I can go now. Literally, 2 people I want to impress in this world. No, 3 people I want to impress in this world. My dad, my son, and Calm Hayes. By the way, as well, and this isn't just a brown nosing thing, how is Calm Hayes not followed by like 10,000 people? The press conference stuff he does is amazing.
How many followers has he got?
Don't know, but he definitely doesn't have enough. Our first goal of the evening has just hit the net. It feels like this team scores a lot of early goals. Who is it? Early goals, United?
It feels like this team scores a lot of early goals. Who is it? Who scores early goals?
United did last week, didn't they?
I don't know who scores early goals.
Charlton?
Maybe. Yeah, let's go Brian Hughes. That'd be nice. Nice start to the old bench boost. No, he's injured, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. That's a shame. Calm Hayes says, thanks, Mode. Appreciate it. No worries, mate. Literally, just go straight on, bloody, what's it called? Revolut. Oh, it's an early goal for Chelsea. Clean sheet wipeout for Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. That famous manager, Frank Lampard, with the goal, and that very, very small man, Petit, with the assist. By the
Good
way,
start to the bench boost.
No, it's not, mate.
That was one I considered shithousing. I was going to play Hippier, knowing that he was probably going to get 2, but playing him because he's a premium defender. I was considering who was I going to put on the bench?
He'd still get a pen.
Yeah, I think I was going to bench Unsworth instead of Hippier just to pretend that but I can't do it to myself. Yeah. I can't do it to myself. I wouldn't have played Hippier.
Wasn't it supposed to be that Liverpool were very defensive, weren't they?
Oh, yeah, their midfield is Biscan and Jamie Carragher.
Yeah. Chelsea open up the game week with an early clean sheet wipeout. Batiste pass finds Lampard in the area and he works himself half a yard of space before slamming a ferocious drive into the corner. Off to a flyer. I'm just going to turn my light on. You okay, Luke?
I was fine. I dealt with it fine.
Mark Dorney, sorry to hear the Wolf pod is over from your ChampMan pods last year. Were fantastic in lockdown. Yeah, thank you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am gutted that it stopped because I built it up from scratch and I love doing it and it's got a lot of fond memories, especially with Luke as well. But it's just how it's had to happen. Something had to give and... It's weird. We didn't start it off looking for listeners and things like that, but we grew a lot at the beginning of the year. And I think because of the way people aren't commuting anymore and FPL became a bit of a chore for a lot of people, it didn't grow as much as we wanted it to. We've got a few exciting things happening this year. Both of us have. So, we've decided to kind of go out on a nice little high, haven't we, Luke?
Yeah, and I think that's exactly it. Kind of, we were quite coming off the back of, we gained a lot of followers and listeners from the ChampMan pods, and we wanted to try and break through that saturated market. And our listeners just remained quite stagnant, didn't they?
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where I think we both kind of push ourselves quite far in whatever we do.
Yeah.
And just if you remain stagnant, there's no real point. I just think if it's clear you're not breaking through, because it's a saturated market, there's so many FPL pods, and if you're not breaking through, I think we kind of said, we're at X amount, we want to get to double that, and it just didn't happen. And I think your draft gym stuff, fan team stuff, it's great, and it's the same for me with a bit of fan team stuff. Yeah. It's something we can get our teeth into a bit more, isn't it?
Yeah. Middlesbrough 0, Sunderland 0. Middlesbrough have looked threatening in the early spaces, but have found Neil Sullivan in fine form, denying Zepeda and then Boxic with a superb double save. Sunderland need to wake up here. And you know what? There's a lot of pods out there that would have killed for the listeners we got. Like, we were getting between 500 and 1,000 every week. When I keep wanting to say Mark Swaptridge. When Mark Southerns came on, we got 1,500 listens, which was amazing. So, and other people would kill for that, but it was just with other things going on. There is something else I'm doing next season, which I can't tell you yet. But that will come out soon. But I can't tell you anything else yet, unfortunately. Calm Hayes, congrats on many great Wolf pods, guys. Hits the woodwork at Stamford Bridge. Liverpool's defensive midfield setup hasn't worked so far, and it's almost 2. Johnson climbs highest to meet a left-wing cross, but his flicked header hits the outside of the post and goes wide. Daniel Curtis says, will there be another ChampMan season after this, do you think? I don't know whether we're officially, I would say it. I don't know what ChampMan are doing. Luke and I won't be doing it next year, unfortunately. We'd love to, but we just can't. With everything we're doing, we've absolutely loved doing it this year, and I think it's one of those things where we wouldn't want to do it for a second year and start to not enjoy doing it, whereas we're still really enjoying it this year. So we want to go out really enjoying it.
Yeah, and also this, it's a tough game, isn't it? It's a tough game, and you have to if you're. I think that it's the same with you and me. If you're going to play a game, you have to play it seriously. And I think we'd probably, with all the things going on next season, I think we'd struggle. Yeah. Just purely because there's. I personally don't want to turn up not knowing what the hell I'm talking about, which I already struggle enough doing anyway. It would be tough. It would be tough. Yeah, I agree. Get Coleman Cobbler to do it.
I'd love that. Watford 0, Aston Villa 0. Hits the woodwork. Almost an early goal for Villa too, with Ian Taylor crashing a strike against the base of the post after Melberg's pass. That's just the tip of the Melberg. Duzatelli. Oh man, that's bad news. You guys have been hilarious. Thank you very much. Honestly, we want it to be that you remember us really enjoying it and doing it all. And I just think it would be so hard if we were doing it next year. And nobody's done it for 2 years. You know, James did it, left on a high, and we kind of want to do the same thing basically. But there you go. You know, and like I said, I've got another one on the way as well. So I can't be, you know, I can't be leaving my missus to look after a little baby when I'm streaming downstairs. Captain will not be happy. Middlesbrough have gone 1-0 up on Sunderland, but it is Marinelli with the goal, Boxic with the assist. Sorry, Captain. He probably doesn't care. He's probably still on the phone.
He's not on the phone. He's not on the phone anymore, but he did have his head in his hands when that one went in.
Did he?
I assume it was a toss-up between...
Pardon?
Was it a 50-50, Captain? Oh, he's ignoring me. Oh, he's still on the phone. Oh, he is still on the phone.
Calm Hayes, tip of the Melberg. Thank you very much. That one's for you. Duzatelli, this is going to be bigger than when West Ham broke up. Did West Ham break up?
Not West Ham, Wham!
Oh, what?
Fucking idiot. He's literally wrote it down.
Oh, like that. West Ham. When did West Ham break up? Boxic nudges a simple pass to Marinelli, who embarks on a sensational solo mission, weaving through challenges before caressing home a finish. Wonderful goal. Larsson is injured. Oh, fuck. Replaced by Bart Williams. Oh, that's my bench boost done then. Duzatelli, West Ham. Oh, can I be George Michael? Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. Oh, West Ham. I'd love it if West Ham broke up.
How have you read Wham and thought West Ham?
I'm just so used to the little things, that's why. Oh, Abdul Akhtar, gonna miss these. Oh, God.
That reminds me of the capital of Bulgaria being pale.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, Captain, mate.
Oh, Middlesbrough have gone 2-0 up on Sunderland, and it is not Captain's man, it is Marinelli with the goal. Assist, though, you'll be happy about this, Captain, because I'm sure you brought him in. None. Frederick Tuna. Does Irons listen to Wham when West Ham are doing well? Should do.
West Ham are always doing well.
Because you gotta have faith, faith, faith. Frederick Tuna says, does Irons listen to Wham? Oh, sorry, yeah. I've just read that one. Calm. West Ham broke up after one dildo brother was found to be wearing lingerie from Primark.
Have you not heard about our owners?
No.
Oh, our owners are rich because they own a load of sex shops, etc., etc.
Right. Good one. And now he's at the double. A tackle by Bart Williams fell kindly to Marinelli on the edge of the box and he buried it with the outside of his boot. What a start. And well, Stephen Ireland's son in the Republic of Ireland under-19 squad. The numbers don't add up. God, Stephen Ireland, bloody hell. Do you remember when he was incredible at one point?
Oh yeah, yeah. He was meant to be the next big thing, wasn't it? He was bloody good as well. Yeah, he had two seasons at City where he was very, very good. But then obviously they got all the money and he then got benched, etc. Didn't he? Do
you remember Michael Johnson?
That's literally what I was about to say. Another one that was unbelievable.
Yeah, he's big now, isn't he?
He's a big old boy, but he had like a couple of good games. They put him on like 40 grand a week at the age of about 18. He took his money and then got a bit chubby and left. Stopped playing football.
Oh dear. Watford 0, Aston Villa 0. Oh no. Galee is signalling to the bench and he needs to come off. Noel Williams is the replacement. Hope you're not Galee deep. No, I am Ahmad Zedis deep.
this is a hell of a start for bench boost, isn't it? The Hippier Liverpool clean sheets going and the Galley going off.
You haven't got Galley, have you?
No, but I bet there will be people on bench boost that definitely have Galley.
So why the fuck are you complaining then?
I'm complaining for my fellow bench boost compatriots.
I thought you were going to say fans then. I'm complaining for my fans.
For my fans.
I complain for my fans. Stephen Ireland. Apparently Stephen Ireland made up that his grandma had died.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
Was that for international duty or something? He said he
I
couldn't
think
turn
so.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness me. We have another goal.
Hell.
Middlesbrough. 3-0 up on Sunderland after 13 minutes. Goal scorer, not Miller. Boxic. Assist, not Miller. Rickard.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to know if captain has Zepeda as well.
Yeah, see,
He doesn't.
I decided not to put Zepeda in my team.
Made the right decision at the moment.
Well, literally, I know they say form isn't a thing, but he just hasn't done anything recently. They seem to be scoring 3-4 goals every game, and he's not done anything.
Yeah, that is strange.
Pep Talk says he's Galley deep on a bench boost. Oof. Alan Cronin is on a bench boost with Larson and Galley. That's not good.
But he's saying Larson
Instead of Larson.
So I'm wondering if people think that you mean Henrik Larsson has gone off injured.
Oh, no, I do not. Middlesbrough are absolutely flying. Boxic and Rickard play a clever 1-2 and Boxic clips a finish beyond a despairing Sullivan. Yeah, no, sorry. Bart Williams did not come on for Henrik Larsson. Stephen Hampton, Larsson injured, not Larson. Yeah, sorry, people did think I meant Larson.
Well, even now, you're saying Larsson's not injured, Larsson's injured.
Look, if I say Bart Williams comes on for Larson and they don't understand it's not Henrik, that's not my fault. Okay, Luke? Do you know what? You've got a bit of fucking sass tonight. You need to calm down. Yeah, I can see you.
I'm so sorry. I apologise.
Got a bloody rainbow bit on your top and you think you're fucking Zebedee. Just calm down.
So sorry.
I know what's going to happen. I've just told everybody I'm not going to be streaming next year. It's going to be you solo, isn't it?
Oh, but that would go bloody well, wouldn't it? Jesus Christ.
Bolton 0, Millwall 0. An open game in the making here, though the openings in the area have been wasted so far. Colin Hendry has gone in the book with a clumsy challenge leading to a yellow card.
Could you imagine that? It would be me sitting here for 3 hours, literally waiting until a tweet comes in, reading it, and then sitting silently
like this
for a minute.
Bolton 0, Millwall 0. Nothing happening.
Yeah, I'll just keep reading the scores over and over again until we get a tweet.
Frederick Tuner, this bench boost is going well. Colm Hayes, the Oracle Disable gave Marinelli a big pump on the preview stream.
Nice. You did, to be fair.
Chris Harper, Zebedee, Rainbow, Zippy, surely. Wasn't Zebedee in Rainbow as well? Or am I making that up? Surprisingly even so far at Highbury, but Arsenal come the closest to the breakthrough as Ashley Cole drives a shot in from the left-hand side of the box, which is tipped away by Poom. Wenger is urging his side forward.
Zebedee was the magic roundabout, wasn't he?
Ah, that's right. There you go. Nis Godfrey says, Disable and Tactician next season? The thing is, somebody's got to run the sim, haven't they?
Yeah.
Tom S, can I get a Rate My Shirt irons? I've got a 17-18 Hearts of Oak home shirt from Retro Shirts in Manchester last year. That sounds cool.
Looking it up.
I've got more American football tops than I do football tops, I think.
Oh, really? Oh, that is nice.
Is it?
Oh.
Send me a picture, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Send me a picture. I haven't added anything to my wank bank in a long time.
No, this is a bit snazzy, it is.
You sent it to me, have you?
I'm sending it to you now.
Oh, hits the woodwork at Reebok. First really big chance of the game. Gareth Wally threads a through ball and Wallace is through. He curls his shot beyond the keeper, but it rebounds to safety off the inside of the post. Rob Reed reckons Andy Gray and Richard Keys could do a job on here next season. Let's have a look at this kit then. Oh,
It's snazzy.
looks like a clown's thrown up on it. Colm Hayes, Hearts of Oak shirt. I'm wooden at that thought. As is Irons, apparently. Mark Dorney reckons Matty Holland ought to present next year.
Yeah, we could get Ian Taylor and Matty Holland.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Disable says he can't even remember saying Marinelli was a good one. Oh, Chelsea have gone 2-0 up on Liverpool. Good Johnson with the goal. Carbone with the assist. Give the dog a Carbone. No, that was shit. I'm trying too hard. I'm forcing it, Luke. I'm forcing it.
Gotta let it come. Let it come to you.
Exactly. That's always been our relationship. Just don't force it.
Don't force it.
Don't. God, that sounded so soft. Don't force it.
Don't force it. Just let it come.
Let it
It's
come
fine.
to you. Let it come to you.
There's no pressure on you, buddy. Just you'll be fine.
Exactly. Just relax. Have faith. Like wham. Pep Talk says my bench tonight is Brannigan, Alexanderson, Ziga, and Galee. I usually have loads of bench points. Oh God, he's on bloody bench boost, and he normally has loads of points to me. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 0. Good Johnson. Chelsea are just completely dominating, and they have a second goal to show for it. Zenden's low cross is perfectly into the path of Good Johnson, and he doesn't break stride, side footing into the top corner. Calm Hayes liked my give the dog a Carbone. Disable says Irons' mum gives me a Carbone.
I showed Mum that I took a screenshot, didn't I, when everyone was saying happy birthday, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know who these people were, but they were lovely messages." And I went, "You missed the one where somebody called Andy said he was going to come on your tits," and she was like, "Huh?"
Where?
I was like, "Yeah, they certainly weren't over as well."
Where's he live? Is he close? He's in
Yeah,
Bournemouth,
my
though.
mum was in Bournemouth the other day. I don't know why.
Oh, how weird. Was she visiting an amusement arcade at all?
Yeah.
Finally, Bolton go ahead against Millwall at the Reebok, and it is that striker, Ramberg, with the goal. Pissed. Fuck off. I own three Bolton and none of them. Brilliant. Christopher C says, if there is next season, I'm looking forward to seeing an 8 million Good Johnson. He might be buyable at that price.
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? I think Luke prices them based on how they play, and obviously, I think he priced them based on the fact that Good Johnson can only score 10 goals, but he can also maybe score 25. Yeah. Whereas someone with Dublin has been priced at 6 million because normally he doesn't do very much, but obviously in our sim he's amazing. Yeah. So and we've seen from Zapata, haven't we? Luke's obviously priced him too low, in quotation marks, but we just don't happen to have the good Zapata in our sim.
Ramberg with a really clever finish. Pitt's cross is slightly behind him, but he aims a flick that is perfectly placed, nestling into the side netting inside the far post. Colm Hayes says, wham, bam, thank you, Ram. Don't know why he's mentioning West Ham at the beginning of that, but there you go. Ramberg. Do you know what? I was torn between getting Wallace or Pedersen in this week. And it's Ramberg that scores. So, Mr. Gruntu. Oi, oi, afternoon, lads. Evening. Teats Mashup says, punted on Captain Ramberg. Only had 6 million to spend. Lucked out. Teats Mashups. Christmas C, yeah, it's a tough job Luke has got with the pricing. I don't even know where I'd start. I mean, if there's anybody that can do the pricing, it's him. Newcastle 0, Leeds 0. Quiet game so far. Larson, Enric, and Shearer have missed half chances, and neither goalkeeper has been worked as yet. But the deadline is broken in North London. That'll be Watford then.
The deadline. The deadline is broken.
Deadline. Shit.
The
Transfer
deadline
deadline?
has been broken.
Transfer deadline?
Well done, Rob Pick, you fucking idiot.
Oh, well, let's make a little video about how Rob Pick did something wrong.
Yeah. Wait, who is it that makes videos?
Oh, is it Duzatelli?
I can't remember. Whoever it is that makes videos, make a video on this. Rob Pick, you're a fucking idiot.
Mr. Gruntu, 0 turns so far by the looks of it. What was the Rockstar leak all about? The Rockstar leak was that Nedved is coming to Manchester United. Woo!
Good.
Oh dear. Deadlock has been broken at Highbury, but it has gone to the away team. Derby have gone 1-0 up. Christie with the goal. Burley with the assist. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Just as well I didn't bring in an Arsenal defender, isn't it?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Disable says it's Connect Son. It is Connect Son that does him.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, Colm Hayes has just schooled Auto Close. Auto Close was so close to a good pun. He went, whoa, Blackberry, Ramberg, which didn't quite go. And Colm Hayes was like, it's all right, mate. It's all right. Give it to daddy. Whoa, Blackberry, wham the ram. Much better.
Nice.
He's just, this is what he gets paid for. This is why he gets the big bucks. Jack Rockenshire, Pavel Nedved, quality. What a way to open a shock lead. Burley is fouled on the edge of the box and Christie steps up to slam the free kick through the wall and into the corner. Wenger would probably be furious if he wasn't trying to unzip his jacket.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I've got 15 players. How have I still not got anything?
You haven't got a Arsenal defender, have you?
Yeah.
Who have you got?
Ashley Cole.
Oh, sorry. Didn't
He's
realise
lost his clean sheet and he nearly scored but didn't.
So, good then. Ex-Lively's well up.
Extra lively. Proper Rafinha.
Extra lively. Bloody Rafinha. When is he going to haul? Honestly.
He could have hauled in the 90th minute the other day.
Yeah.
The goal that Roberts put away finally should have been a Rafinha assist, but he missed the first chance, and then Rafinha missed a sitter that Bamford had set up for him. Nightmare.
By the way, Everton 0, Leicester 0. Injury news. Matt Elliott is unable to continue, and he's replaced by Ashley Lythe. Dennis Wise has been booked, and that's about as interesting as it got.
I'm alright with that.
Yeah. Also, by the way, we should mention FPL tactician Andy Martin is working tonight. It's the first stream he's missed, and he is watching it. He's going to do a match of the day challenge. He's going to watch it when he gets in at 10:30. So big up Andy Martin. I hope your team's doing well already, mate, and you got a few returns. I doubt it based on who's returned so far, but hopefully for you, mate. Hope your shift went well.
Ooh, I'm not sure. I know that he likes Marinelli, so he might have 2 goals.
Yeah, it's whether he kept him.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got him, but I know he was a big fan, so I'm hopeful.
He had him, didn't he, a couple of weeks ago, and he did well then.
Yeah, let's hope he's kept him.
Yeah. Update from Stamford Bridge. No signs of response as of yet from Liverpool. Oncho is booked for a very heavy challenge on Gudjonsson. He's probably slightly lucky it wasn't more than a yellow.
Oh wow. Rob Reeds just said Ronaldo top scorer and Portugal to win the Euros is 50-1.
Do you know what? I feel like Portugal are going to be one of these teams where everybody's hyping them up to high hell beforehand, and I don't think they're going to be that good.
I can't see it. They're absolutely stacked. The obvious issue is their group.
Yeah.
They've got France and Germany, haven't they? So, if they lose to France, lose to Germany.
We have a goal scorer. Come on. Ipswich have gone 1-0 up on Spurs. Doherty with the goal, no assist. That's how we like it. That's what you should have been fucking doing, Jamie Redknapp, you little prick. Gary Doherty with the goal. Well done. Patrick
get
Lawson
in.
mode is really struggling today. Do you know what? I've done a lot of talking at work, and you know when you just feel a bit clammy. Yeah, honestly, I reckon they. I mean, to be fair, they won the bloody Euros last time by going through with 3 draws, whatever it was, wasn't it? So they
Oh,
don't have to do that well. So
I hated that Portugal team. They only won one game in 90 minutes, and that was the semi-final against Wales in the
yeah,
whole tournament. Three draws, and then every other game was a draw as well, wasn't it? And they kept winning in extra time. Awful.
yeah. No, I know. Um, I just feel like they're being hyped up, and it's not always the team with all the best players that do well. It could be interesting. There's a few other teams I do like. There's a popular goal scorer. Holland's shot is parried by Sereni into the path of Doherty, who couldn't miss, rolling the ball home against his former club.
Yeah, I think the reason they're being hyped is purely because of the odds.
Yeah.
So for me, when I put a bet on, I look to get good value.
Hmm.
So even though I wouldn't actually put Portugal as my favourites to win it, the likes of France, England, Belgium are probably more likely to win it. But I think they're priced fairly. Whereas Portugal at 10-1, I think you can even get them at about 12 or 14-1 in some places.
It's just their group,
That's crazy. That's crazy
group,
value,
why, isn't it?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, but I don't feel like France their odds have been adjusted accordingly. They're still pretty much the favourite despite being in that group.
Yeah, it's it's going to be interesting who comes out of that group.
Yeah.
I was looking at it the other day, and I know you've looked at this before. Oh, Chelsea have a third goal on Liverpool. Forsell with the goal, Zenden with the assist. Chelsea 3, Liverpool 0. Is the fact that really, if they're trying to play it based on how far they want to get, England want to finish second, don't they?
Yeah, once again, literally the same as last time where we went into that final game trying to lose against Belgium because it then meant Colombia, Sweden, Croatia to make a final. Whereas if we win our group, we probably have to play Germany or Portugal, and then I think it's Spain, and then France or someone class to get to the final, and it's just not going to happen, is it?
No, completely agree. Will be interesting though. I can't wait for it. It's going to be cracking.
Yeah, to be honest, I think Euros are just as good as the World Cup because the European teams are the best teams in the world anyway. Other than you miss out on Brazil and Argentina, who aren't much cop these days anyway.
Yeah,
you're not really missing out on much.
It's just so easy. Zenden has too much space to swing in across with pace, and Forsell is between Hippier and Honcho, planting a firm downward header into the corner. Liverpool looks shell-shocked. Did you see my tweet today, by the way, about where I'm going on Sunday?
No, what are you doing?
So Fan Team, because I've done the stream, offered me VIP tickets to go and watch Fulham Newcastle.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to go get food and drink all included, get a free bar, and then go and watch the game. So that would be quite cool.
Nice.
Obviously, it's not the best game, Fulham Newcastle, but at the same time, it'd be quite cool to be there. I haven't been in London for a while, so.
Have you made your moves yet in FPL?
No, so I'm torn at the moment. I quite like the idea of doing Azpilicueta to Robertson.
See, I was thinking you should get like an ASM or a Willock because you're going to be there.
Well, ASM injured, I think, isn't he? But yeah, Willock could be good. Sorry, Arsenal 0, Derby 1, hits the woodwork. You'd have expected Arsenal to respond, but Derby and Christie go close to a second. Valakari's pass to Christie on the edge of the area is well weighted, and his first time shot curls agonisingly against the bar and bounces to safety. Yeah, lots of people are saying I need to captain Willock now. To be honest, I'm going to quite like watching a game and not having to worry about FPL. Like, they're not going to be highly owned players. They're not. I can just watch it and enjoy it. But I'm right behind the goal, which would be quite cool.
Yeah, it's a shame the game doesn't mean so much because that game could have been. Look, about 2 months ago, it looked like that game was going to be who stayed up.
Yeah,
that was going to be like a playoff. But Fulham completely died off, didn't they? They won at Anfield and then pretty much capitulated, which is a shame.
Yeah, it is.
Whereas Newcastle have gone the other way and got some really good results. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. It is 2-0 to Ipswich, and it is that man, Doherty, with the goal. Martin Craney with the assist. Doherty brace after 32 minutes.
This is it. This is the Hall. He's getting the John Stones Hall.
Yeah. Quite a few people in the chat saying they're playing Fan Team. If you're playing Fan Team, make sure you get on my stream on YouTube. Retweeting it all the time. Little man over here as well, that one. He does little things on Fan Team as well, so make sure you watch those too. Dudes are telling you, you're going to go no, because I'm going by myself and I'm going to be in the VIP room, so I don't want to go in fancy dress. Oh yeah, didn't someone triple captain Doherty?
Oh, hope so. That'd be good.
What a day for the former Spurs man. Craney's cross is there to be attacked and Doherty delivers, beating Serenity to the punch and heading home.
Yeah, I've had a nightmare the last 2 weeks in Fan Team. When the game week ended, it said I was winning about 35 quid in each week, and then after the results were put together, I got knocked out. I got knocked down. I fell just outside both weeks. Not good.
Joe Jenkins triple captain Doherty.
Love it. Love that.
I'm assuming stats will be
So what's he on for at the moment?
around half time again.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Yeah, that's crazy. So he's on for 27 at the moment, 21 at the moment if they keep their clean sheet.
Nice.
There has been a defender hat-trick in FPL and a clean sheet before for 27 points. Happened once.
Who was that?
Watson for Everton years ago. I think it was against Leeds in like 2003 maybe. Something like
that. Yeah, Darren Fox. Last week on Fan Team, I was in the top 10, and on the last few games, shot straight down to 300th. I've literally, the last video I just did, you can see it on YouTube, it's one of the last ones I did, is all about the mistakes that people make in FPL. The mistakes people make going from FPL to Fan Team. And one of them is checking your team too early. Never check your team too early.
it's a waste of time.
It really is. You can drop from 10th to like 200th. You could be on for like a couple £100 and then finish with like a couple of quid.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my missus made a team and she had a triple up in the 2 early games.
Yeah.
And all 6 players that she had blanked, and she was like, "Oh look, I'm in the top 20," and I was like, "Yeah, but you're not." Yeah. I was like, "You're going to fall instantly because none of your players have done anything."
Man United 0, Man City 0. A surprisingly calm and sterile Manchester derby so far. Johnson and Tiato have been booked for missed time challenges, but there's been barely a chance at either end. Darren Fox, nice one, Andy. We'll check the channel. Cheers, mate. Draft Gym. Boom. I won't talk about it anymore. Colm Hayes, not checking team too early is also good advice for FPL. It is, actually.
That one, that one's difficult because obviously you've got live FPL where it tells you how many players. So it says like the average at this player.
Ooh. Charlton 0, Blackburn 0, but there has been a red card to who? Powell of Charlton. Penalty to Blackburn. It's a staggeringly bad challenge from Powell, lunging 2-footed on Bent as he broke into the area. Guy will step up to take the penalty. Glory for the Turkish delight.
Oh, Joe Jenkins is in the chat.
Oh, nice. All in capital letters. Hey guys, I triple captain Doherty.
I'd be doing the same.
Oh yeah, freaking 2 right. Triple captained as well. Fair play.
That's class. Yeah, with live FPL, it kind of gives you a rough idea of how many people, like the average players had like 10 players play and you've had 10 players play, etc. So you know roughly how you're doing.
Penalty has been converted by Guy. Goal. Marcus Bent with the assist. Blackburn go 1-0 up on Charlton.
Nice. Don't know how much Tugai has gone under the radar a bit. He's done okay this season.
He has done very well.
It's just De Boer's smashed it, hasn't he? Unfortunately.
Yeah.
How rude from Luke. I'm not a bell end. Just a bit of a prick.
I quite like live FPL actually.
Yeah, I like tracking it, just and more so for the, it'll say if I'm on 42 points, it will say the average is 39. I've had 9 players play, but the average has only had 6, and that's when I'm like, oh fuck, I'm doomed.
I do like it for EO and stuff to see who is being captained and who is being played and stuff like that. I quite like that. Calm as ever, guiding a perfect penalty in the bottom left-hand corner. It could be a long day for Charlton. My original team that I made before I put Pedersen in had Janssen in, because I was going to do Janssen or Phillips. So I'm really hoping he doesn't do a lot now. FBL Graphics says, Luke, do you remember at the start of the season I told you West Ham would finish top 6, top 8, and you thought I was nuts?
I still think that's nuts. At the start of the season, there was absolutely no signs of that happening. So anyone that predicted it is just Mystic Meg, as opposed to any sort of genius. It's just madness to have even assumed that was going to happen.
Colm Hay says, live FPL is not good for people's mental health, in my opinion. Brilliant tool, though. I don't think it's been good for people's mental health this year. I think with the drip feeding of everything, it's not good. Ooh, that will not be a popular goal. Millwall have equalised against Bolton. Harris with the goal, Cahill with the assist. Ouch, clean sheet wipeout for me.
Yeah, I think it's the same with everything in life, though, isn't it? I think if you can handle it, then use it. If you don't like using live FPL, then don't use it. If it upsets you, then that's completely fine. But at the same point, if there's people that enjoy it, there's people that enjoy it. It's people can handle their alcohol, people can handle their drugs. Some people can't. So it's just one of those things.
Speaking of which,
get me in the mood for the second half.
Yeah. Calm Hayes, Cahills have eyes on the goal. That is my team name. Remember that, Cahills have eyes. Millwall find a way to equalise, and it's a quality goal. Cahill finds Harris, who squeezes between 2 challenges and hits a shot. Jaskalainen is unsighted, and the ball sneaks in. Oh dear.
Did you see our old buddy Panda, his podcast? You see what they're doing up to the Euros?
Great stuff, isn't it? I like
it. Mental, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we're doing not quite the same as he's doing. I'm doing 6 streams, 6 videos over 6 days, so each group, and I'm going through each group's teams and stuff like that. That'd be quite fun.
That will be good.
Captions on the graphics for the teams again.
Nice. Yeah, no, it's the thing that made me laugh is out of those 24, there's got to be one person that is absolutely useless. Like, has no idea what they're on about. So it'd be like, who's the best? Who's the best Finnish player? It's like, no idea. Team Tainio used to be good.
Goal. Blackburn have gone 2-0 up on Charlton. This could be a long day for Charlton. Duff with the goal, Tugai with the assist. Well, it's not Janssen, which is good, but it's not De Boer, so not so good. Yeah, it was quite fun. I was going through some of the teams last night, and I was like, I got to North Macedonia. It's like, I know Pandev. Like, obviously, I know Pandev.
Like everybody, it's Pandev or nothing.
But yeah, it's literally like, why would you like? It's such a bad team. Ukraine
I love it
as well. The Ukraine team, fucking hell, it's so hard to.
Well, the Ukraine team, Zinchenko's their best player, and he plays attacking mid.
Yeah,
where he's obviously left back for City. But I love it when teams like North Macedonia make it. It reminds me of Euro 2004 when you had Latvia. Just out of nowhere, bloody Latvia turned up.
Mate, you used to be Latvia manager, don't you?
Yeah.
Gary Johnson, the Yeovil legend. A really good finish. 2 guys, angle cross, found Duff. The angle was tight, but it was a superb left foot volley, rifled into the roof of the net. Yeah, no, Gary Johnson, so he was like Yeovil legend manager, brought us into the league, took us to the championship. Um, and he used to be Latvia national manager. And we always used to go to Latvia for pre-season because he
Oh,
obviously had some
really?
kind of he obviously knew everybody over there, so just used to take us over there.
Yeah, funny. Yeah, there's been some weird international managers over the years, isn't there?
Yeah.
I remember Harry Redknapp at bloody I think he went and managed Jordan for a bit, just for a few games. He gave like £1 million for every game he managed or something.
God. Ipswich 2, Tottenham 0. Not a perfect first half for Ipswich. 2 injuries. Armstrong and Kumas are both withdrawn and replaced by Stewart and Gunnarsson.
Armstrong, Stewart, and Gunnarsson. I'm trying to work out what's going on there. I reckon Pratton's gone midfield.
You reckon?
Yeah, I'd assume so. Probably Pratton's gone to midfield and Gunnarsson's taken his place at centre half. No idea though. Luke can tell me.
To be honest, Ipswich midfield is dead to me. Since Redknapp's been injured.
I have no interest.
Whatsoever. Pep talk. Whenever I pick a Euro Championship team, I just pick all the Prem players I know. I'm so uneducated. I think a lot of people do that, to be fair.
Yeah, I do the opposite, thinking I'm fucking clever, and then all the Prem players do the best anyway.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I've picked someone from the Turkish league because I know they're really good, and then they're rubbish.
Everton 1, Leicester 0. Goal scorer, Cerritos. Again, the man is on fire. Di Matteo with the assist. No? Nothing? Di Matteo? No?
I've given up trying to help you with that one now.
Pep talk. That injury for Armstrong probably means good news for Doherty.
Yeah,
do you reckon that Armstrong comes into the Prem next year?
Yeah, and his contract runs out next summer.
Good player, isn't he?
So, very good player, very, very quick, good in the box, bit of a poacher. And he's one of these, a year left on his contract. You could get him for peanuts. You're probably looking at about 15 million for a guy that's going to get you 10, 15 Premier League goals. Solid, really good player, really good player.
Do you reckon you're going to get Tammy? Di
love
Matteo
it.
looks to be heading down a dead end on the right-hand side of the area, but manages to square an intricate pass across the area into Cerritos, who takes a touch before lifting the ball home. Big goal for the Toffees. Yeah, sorry, I interrupted you, mate.
Yeah, I'd love Tammy or Armstrong or Tony. We just need strength and depth, to be honest. Antonio's a good player, but he's never going to stay fit for the whole season.
Yeah.
So, I'd rather have a first choice striker that's going to get us 20 goals, and have Antonio as back on the wing or as a backup striker or up top in a 2. But yeah, we need numbers because that's what's let us down at the end of the day. We would have come top 4 if we had a bigger squad. Maybe if we'd fucking kept Haller, we might have come top 4.
Yeah.
But, rubbish.
But I suppose the thing is, like, if you would have kept Haller, would you have played to his strengths and all that kind of stuff? And it was Rice going out, wasn't it? Like, you can't replace someone like Rice.
Yeah.
Half time, Luke. Talk us through those scores.
Arsenal 0, Derby 1, Bolton 1, Millwall 1, Charlton 0, Blackburn 2, Chelsea 3, Liverpool 0, Everton 1, Leicester 0, Ipswich 2, Tottenham 0, Man United 0, City 0, Middlesbrough 3, Sunderland 0, Newcastle 0, Leeds 0, Watford 0, Aston Villa 0.
A lot of nils in there. Shall we have a quick look at our teams, and then people can start chucking in their questions if they would like. So how are we getting on at the moment? You're obviously on your bench boost, aren't you?
Yeah.
What's Captain doing? What? Not going to bring our teams up, Captain? You got one job, Chris. There we go. Jesus Christ. So
I love that you say he's got one job, and you're well aware that he's traded somebody to do his job during this
well, he's not
stream.
training him fucking well, is he? So what have we got? I've got 3 clean sheets. What'd he do? That
He's giving you one of them.
I got 3 clean sheets and a Doherty brace. And that's it. What about you, Luke?
Well, I've got, same, the Doherty points. But on my bench boost, I've got Hughes, that's now down to Charlton are down to 10 men, so he's getting fuck all.
Yeah.
I've got Hippier, who's lost his clean sheet, so that's going to be fuck all. Brannigan's still got his clean sheet, and Chadwick. So I have hope from 2. Let's see what happens.
You're celebrating a clean sheet from a mid, are you?
Oh no! I mean, Chadwick might get a return, maybe.
Right. I thought.
Hopefully.
Oh, he's still got a clean sheet though. That's 3 points.
The thing is, if I were to get all those points, you're looking at about 12, 13, which is all right, isn't it?
Good God. So here we go. Some people have got some questions for us. Andrew Chapman says, who's the best non-Salah captain to make up 28 points on my league leader?
Werner.
Ooh. Ooh. I'd love to say Mane, but the stats aren't backing it up. And when you watch him play, he's lost something a bit this season. I'd probably just go for someone like Bamford. Go for one of those Leeds boys.
Yeah.
I think they could run riot. First game back at home. I think could be someone like that. Stephen Hamilton, I was 80 points ahead in a cash mini league 2 weeks ago. Now around 30 ahead, and they've got bench boost. Ooh, what's my best tactic to win?
Pray.
I mean, for him to get 30 points on bench boost, what I would do is not panic and just go sensible and just don't do anything silly. 30 points is still a lot, and bench boost, he's not guaranteed to have 15 players. He's probably got some United in there as well. So I just wouldn't do anything silly, personally. Near Shakhtar, is that the most clean sheets we've had at half-time ever? No, I think last week we had a lot. Oh, actually, no, this week we've got a lot, haven't we?
We've got a lot.
Yeah. Pirlo's pen, hello lads, which 2 wingers would you pick for England?
Foden and Sancho.
It's exactly who I would pick. I don't think it will be though. I think it would be Foden and Rashford probably, but I would pick Foden and Sancho.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to Rashford. I don't think he's a good player, isn't he? And at the end of the day, it's a tournament where we're going to have to rotate, and hopefully we use, I'd like to think Southgate knows our opponents better than we do, and he may know that Czech Republic struggle with direct, big, strong wingers like a Rashford that can make those runs in behind, whereas a Scotland might struggle against Sancho, for example. I'd like to think that he'll rotate based on the opponent, but we'll have to see.
It's just nice having options. It's nice having options.
I certainly can't complain about having a Sterling, Rashford, Grealish on the bench.
Yeah. Pep Talk, will my ex-Real Madrid duo of Bale and Rodriguez get any points in Game Week 38? Bale plays, he might.
I don't see why they'd play Bale, because Bale's made it pretty clear that he doesn't want to come back. And you look at someone like Bergwijn, who scored the goal the other day. They signed him for a relatively large sum of money. I think it was 25, 30 million, and they're not really giving him a chance. Well, I think the final day of the season, you might as well give someone like him a chance over Bale that's going to be leaving.
Yeah, no, I agree. AD Tour, bench one of Harrison, Son or Lingard. I mean, I think that Spurs game could be quite high scoring. Neither team can bloody defend. But out of those 3, it would probably be Son that I would be benching. It's just the money, isn't it? It's just the money you got tied up in him. Are you going to bench that kind of an asset? But if you're looking at form and you're looking at confidence and stuff, it'd be the other 2 you'd play, I think.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah. Arthur says, Luke, have you got any love for Auber?
Maybe. I did, looking at the table earlier, I realised Arsenal are probably going to sneak 7th place.
Yeah.
Which is just mind-blowing to me, the fact that they were so low down, and now all of a sudden they're probably going to sneak that Europa Conference League spot. Fair play to them. They've ended the season really well. Yeah. So, yeah, a punt on an Arsenal player isn't a bad punt at all.
Yeah. Patrick Lawson says, apple juice or orange juice? I'm always apple juice unless I'm hungover. Then it's orange juice. What about you, Luke?
I'm not a juice man, but in terms of the fruit, I prefer apples to oranges.
Uh, um, Tom S. Need a 17-point swing to hit top 50k. Can I make that up by captaining Salah, or is going for Antonio captain my best bet?
17 points is a tough one, isn't it? 17 points is probably because I think if you were less than 10, I'd say captain Salah if you think he's going to do best. And then just hope your other players make it up. 17 points is a lot. So I think maybe you do go a bit rogue and go for an Antonio or a Mane or whoever it may be. Yeah, maybe go rogue with the captaincy.
It's very, very hard to say that without seeing the rest of your team, by the way. If you've got issues around the rest of your team, then 17 points might not be, like Antonio captain might not make a difference anyway. So I'm going to be on Salah captain, and I want to go up 30k from 130 to 100k, and I'm going to be on Salah captain. That's because I know that the rest of my team looks lovely. So I don't have a problem doing a dullard captain personally. I also think Salah's going to do very well, by the way. I think, against Crystal Palace.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Would you bring Antonio in for Kelechi Iheanacho? I would, I think, if there was no other issues in my team.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to. His numbers are absolutely insane. Antonio's ridiculous.
Abdul Actor says, Torres or Wood for a game week 38 punt?
I'd be shocked if Torres didn't play after what they did to him the other day, because they bought him off early, didn't they, for the red card? So I think after the hat trick, I think they'll reward him with a start.
Everton don't concede away from home.
They don't, do they? It's difficult. It's a difficult one, but it's Man City, isn't it? That's the problem. They are bloody good.
Patrick Lawson, when did you last wear a cowboy hat? Literally wear it every night.
I don't think I've ever worn a cowboy hat. I don't know.
No. I wore a cowboy hat last time. Do you remember when I was riding you like a little horse?
Yes.
And you were going, nay. That was lovely.
I do remember that. It was a good night.
Was a good night. Adam Brown says, who was the most disappointing player in FPL this season? For me, it's Aubameyang. Yeah, I think you've got to go. I mean, say Aubameyang, Aguero? I'd say Aguero too. You think, all the nostalgia you got for him, but I guess Aubameyang's the one. He should have had the world at his feet this year, especially as a midfielder, but not done it at all, has he?
No, I think Aguero's a tough one because I think we knew he was riddled with injuries, didn't we? We knew he was going to struggle. Whereas Aubameyang, I remember at the start of the season, I was like, I'm just going to get Robertson, Trent and Van Dijk because they're going to get me at least 700 points combined. Easy. And what I'll do is I'll own Bruno, Son or Aubameyang and captain them every week because that's guaranteed points. Aubameyang is going to get you at least 25 goals guaranteed, and that back three is going to get you 700 points guaranteed. It just shows you that whatever opinion you have on a season that you think is nailed, all it takes is a Van Dijk injury.
Yeah.
All it would take next season is Kevin De Bruyne and Diaz being injured for City, and they become half the team they are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nothing is ever guaranteed in football, is it?
No, not at all. Daniel Curtis, who's been your favourite FPL asset to own this season? I've had Dallas for a long time. He's been bloody good to own.
Yeah, I haven't had him much.
Yeah, I've had him quite a while. I think the Leeds boys, I have really enjoyed the Leeds boys. Rafinha, when he was like 2% owned for ages, I got on him really early and I really enjoyed owning him.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the West Ham boys.
Yes, actually, yeah, Creswell.
Yeah.
Creswell was good to own. But for me, I really like James Justin.
See, I didn't own him.
I owned him from game week 1. And I just, because everybody was like, oh, well, Pereira will be back soon. And I was like, it was a long-term injury, wasn't it? It was like an ACL. I was like, that's going to be a tough one to come back from. I'll punt on this guy and hope he does well. And the bonus, the guy was a beast. The guy was a beast. If they got a clean sheet, he got 9 points. It was guaranteed. Yeah. So good.
Disable says, if you need 17 points as a differential, then defenders have the highest ceiling, in my opinion. Yeah, could do it. It just depends. Honestly, it just depends who you're, what kind of a player you are. And I think you need to do this at least once to figure out what kind of a player you are. But if you just go, if that's all you care about is catching them up, then yes, you have to go for an Antonio or a Trent or a Dallas or something like that and hope for the best. I think Dallas would be one of the better shouts personally because he's going to be playing in midfield. So. Um, Chris F, who are the best Twitter accounts to follow to do better on FPL next year, other than yourselves?
Me and you are not the ones.
What? Korf, he's bloody good with his threads. Honestly, the weekly threads are so good. Obviously, Ben Krellin. I would say someone like Disable because you need to follow people that think differently to you, if that makes sense, and follow people that are doing things that you're not doing. So someone like Disable's really good because he will go for wild captain picks every now and again. And I think that's good to look at. It's good to look at and see people doing it a different way. Follow Tact to make sure that you do the opposite of what he's doing. Bless him. He's watching now. He's had his shift. Yeah, I'm trying to think who else. Who else I always look for.
Who's I can't remember his name. The one that does a podcast or a stream with Pranil.
Abubakar.
Yeah, he does bloody essays, doesn't he? And then if you read through them, I read through them. I'm not even on the same planet as you when it comes to FPL. Like I can't even touch you, mate. Like I've got nothing.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I follow people that challenge your thoughts. I think that's a good thing to do in life in general. Yeah. Whatever political party you like, go and read the about other political parties to see if they, and broaden your horizons. And I think, I play a very, very different game to the likes of Az and Disabled. I'm a boring bastard. They play the game for fun. Whereas I think I learn more from them than I would from. Then Luke, your team's fantastic. Your team's so good. Like you're playing the game so well. I'm not gaining anything from that. Whereas, I think people that play opposite to you, follow them, learn from them, see what you can implement from their game that would help.
And that doesn't mean copy them. That doesn't mean look at it and go, oh yeah, I'm going to copy them every week. It's a really fine line between learning from someone but remembering that you need to play your own way, if that makes sense. It is a really fine line, but there you go. The second half is underway. Abdul says, only thing is there'd be no teams with a guaranteed clean sheet in 38. Dallas has the highest upside, I suppose. Honestly, I think I'd go with Dallas over Trent, actually. But I am looking to bring... I think I'm going to get Robertson. I think I'm going to go with Trent, Robertson and Salah captain for the final day. Apparently you sounded a bit like a robot for a bit, mate.
Yeah, your internet's gone a bit funny. I'm struggling to hear you at the moment.
Yeah. Apparently we got some stats in the DMs.
You may have to read them if people are struggling to hear me.
I think it should be okay now.
Cool.
It didn't take long for the deadlock to be broken in the second half of one of the big games of the day, but which one and who has the goal?
Okay. So if I quickly make that, okay. Oh, we have Tala Nadim at 74% owned. Yaskalainen 62%. Zapata 39%. Doherty 39%. Henri 38%. De Boer 34%. Petkov, Pires, Veron and Tone between 30 and 25. Captaincy 49%. 20% Henri, 5% Shearer, 5% Veron, 3% Viduka, 1% and 2% for Phillips and Larson. 13 wildcarders, 4 free hitters, 114 bench boosters, and 12 triple captains. 6 on Henri, 4 on Van Nistelrooy, 1 on Veron, and 1 on Doherty.
Oh, it is a goal in the Newcastle Leeds game, and it is gone to the hosts. Harry Kewell, that big Aussie man, with the goal. Larsson with the assist. Henrik Larsson. Harry Kewell. Mate, I was just 23 weeks out. Oh,
So close. You're so close.
so
You nearly
close.
did it.
Always happens though, doesn't it? They're asking what Taller's price is, by the way.
He's 13.5 million, and he plays up front for Manchester United.
Does he? I bet he'd do a job as well.
Yeah, I don't know what's gone on here, but it looks like Taller's highlighted the cell that says player, and his name has appeared below, and it's taken over from Rude.
By the way, I think I said hosts. Sorry, I meant visitors. Harry Kewell stepping up in a big way for the league leaders. Larsson's square pass finds him outside the box. He tricks his way past Foster before arrowing a fine strike into the far corner. Hadn't thought about this. Just trying to think how my original team would have done.
Don't do that.
I'm going to do it.
Don't do that.
I'm going to do it.
It's a bad idea.
No, I'm going to do it. So, that's right. That's right. I had Sullivan. I had Doherty.
Alright.
Had Cepeda's doing nothing. Petkov's doing nothing. Redknapp, obviously. No, do you know what? I think I'm all right. I think I'm okay.
You might want to look at the chat. Bloody Rob Pick of all people's giving you backlash.
Goal in the Ipswich game, and it is not a hat trick for Doherty, unfortunately. Stop being greedy. Hariderson with the goal. Tarico with the assist. Ipswich 3, Tottenham 0. What a goal from season 1 that would have been. Rob Pick literally only comes in the chat. Remember this, we're all in a nice little community, but Rob Pick only comments when he wants to. Breaking, Mo doesn't know what hosts means.
Rob Pick doesn't know what deadline means.
Rob Pick doesn't know what grace and decorum means. Oh, Calm Hayes, he's on my side. I love Calm. Rob Pick in at the deadline of that joke. Rob Pick did break the deadline there, didn't he? Bless him. Rory, did anyone mention how Mode said hosts? I don't think so. A rare goal for Herman Hariderson. Tarico's pass found him and he bundled his way through a challenge before a powerful pot shot swerved away from Sereni and in. Herman enjoyed that one. Her man. David Strom's got them both in his draft team.
Yeah, I think most of us would have had the double up last year on those two, wouldn't we?
Oh, yes. Actually, I say that. I don't think I had Herman. I think it was Tarico and Bramble I had for most of it.
Yeah, actually, I think I definitely had Herman, but I think I had Bramble.
Bramble scored that halfway line goal, didn't he?
He did.
Good times. Do you remember they used to have a really good host last year, didn't they? Sorry, I meant visitor. Oh, no, I did mean host. They had a good host last year, didn't they? Oh, dear.
Definitely.
Oh, dear, this is not going well now. Leeds have gone 2-0 up on Newcastle. Larsson with the goal, Viduka with the assist. Luke, I shouldn't have wild-carded. Luke, I'm in trouble, Luke.
Mummy or ambulance?
Please. Mummy or ambulance. Disable says Andy Martin benched Doherty this week.
Brilliant.
Oh dear. Rob Pick, have you got your prawn sandwiches ready for the cottage? No, do you know what I'm having? I'm having a pot roast with a berry jus.
You've never had a berry jus in your life. You're
Yes,
fucking
I
Yeovil.
have. Just never in my
You're
house.
from Yeovil.
I can make a berry jus. Ask me, I can make you one now if you like.
Yeah, all right.
Oh dear, Luke. Oh dear. The league leaders have upped their game at the start of the second half and they have doubled their lead. Viduka turns Dabber's ass inside out before dinking across the far post. Larson cannot miss. Do the arms mode, says Graham S. No.
If he scores again, will you do the arms?
Pardon?
If he scores again, you'll do the arms.
Yeah, I fucking will. And then I'll do you up the Larson as well. Andrew Chaplin, pair that with a nice Barolo and you're in business. God. Yeah, get free drinks. Shame I'm driving. Got absolutely smashed at the cottage. About 3,000 of us. Bolton have gone 2-1 up on Millwall. Wallace with the goal. Carrick with the assist. It's not Pedersen.
And that is not the one we wanted.
Exactly. It's the two strikers I haven't gone for. To be fair, I went into the Discord today and there's some great lads in there that do help you when you ask for it. And Guatem was trying to help me quite a bit. And I said, which one of the Bolton strikers should I go for then? And he said, he said Wallace or Pedersen. And I said, what about Ramberg? And he said, no, Wallace or Pedersen. And he said, I prefer Wallace, but you can go with who you want. So I went with Pedersen.
Yeah, I can't believe you got Pedersen over Wallace.
Yeah, I know. What an idiot.
Wallace is on pens as well. Oh, no, he's not now, is he? He's not now.
There's only 10 points between them in the season.
Is it really?
Yeah, 107 to 117. That is a very dubious assist. Oh, how crazy ChampMan's goal panel can be. Carrick's pass finds Wallace. His first shot is saved, but he puts the rebound away, and the game has awarded the assist. Not as bad as fucking Bruno. Beggars belief. I cannot see. They've given that as an assist just because they want to say that it wasn't bloody offside, isn't it? Like they fucked it up again.
Yeah, but there was one like that last season where De Bruyne, you know those crosses where they float to the back post and the goalkeeper has to hope that it doesn't go in, and David Silva ended up glancing it in, but David Silva was offside, but they claim that he didn't touch it, which meant the goal stood.
Yeah.
But actually, but then FPL changed it to a David Silva goal, Kevin De Bruyne assist, and I had De Bruyne as captain. And I was really annoyed because I was like, I should have had my goal, because technically that goal shouldn't have stood. And they did it the other way around last time.
Yeah. You know what time it is? Early substitution time. Let's start at Arsenal, where Robert Pires has been replaced by Tikhonov. No sign of the fight back yet. Ouch. 1 pointer for Pires owners.
That's me.
Disable shocking FPL behaviour, makes a mockery of the game. To be honest, don't get me wrong, I know it's decisions all the way throughout the year, but when it comes down to an assist that wasn't even an assist, that could actually win you a league, it's a bit shit.
I just love that apparently Bruno, like the ref went over to Bruno and went, "Oh, you touched that, that's why it wasn't offside." And he was like, "I don't think I did." And apparently the ref was like, "Yes, you did, Bruno.
Yeah.
You will take this goal. You did touch it." And he was like, "Oh, I guess I did touch it, fine, whatever."
The next early substitutions come at Vicarage Road. Dion Dublin and Ian Taylor have been replaced by Bosco Balaban and Lee Hendry. Tell you what, remember last week I owned Dion Dublin. I'm bloody glad I don't now. Awkward.
I don't want to be here.
Awkward.
How could I not have fun when I've got 15 fucking players?
Well, because you struggle to have fun with 11, so if you increase that amount, you're going to have less fun, aren't you?
I've got 15 chances to be let down rather than just 11. Yeah, you're right.
Do you want me to sing you a Dion song?
Please.
Once more, we open the door. And let's add another early substitution to the mix. Oh, this is lucky for me. John Curtis is also coming off pre-60 for Blackburn at the Valley, with Henning Berg coming on. Blackburn are in cruise control with Charlton barely threatening. Whoa, that would have annoyed me.
Bloody told you.
Arthur McKime, no, Dublin. Darren Fox, no Dublin. FPL OB1, Wingers versus Derby. Yeah, they do well when they don't get subbed off early. Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God. Well, it's coming up to 60. I reckon there's going to be one more sub or one more goal before 60. What do you think? Yep, there we go. One more early sub, but this one is forced by injury. Ronnie Johnson is replaced by Phil Neville. United are starting to increase the pressure on City, but no breakthrough at the moment. Leeds fans are enjoying the day so far.
Larson's about to score again.
Yeah, disable. I'm not going to say that word again. Oh dear. Larson scores again. Oh dear. To be honest, I was never going to captain Larson, so it's minimal impact. I would have been on Henri probably. Wouldn't have been on Pedersen, would I? Anytime. Anytime now. Oh, thought it was going to be a Leeds goal. Middlesbrough 3, Sunderland 0. Hits the woodwork. Sunderland have been starting to fight back, but Middlesbrough almost catch him on the break. Boxic lobs Sullivan beautifully, but the ball hits the bar and falls gently into the keeper's arms.
I'm so confused. Why did he randomly say Leeds are having fun?
I don't know. He's also asked whether he could see your team, Rob Pickaz.
So I've probably got someone. Probably got someone that's been sent off or something.
Epo Boyo, as the season has gone on, I've enjoyed the meltdowns of FPL accounts whose players blank. I love it when everybody goes into this outrage of my season's shit. Let's just go for differentials.
My favourite one is always that can't believe my player hasn't scored 12 minutes into the game week, and it's like, and then they go, because that's annoying enough, but it's when they then go, I knew they wouldn't do anything. It's like, no, you didn't. You captained them. You obviously thought they were going to do something.
Reverse jinx.
Yeah, and then they get a hat trick. They go, I just reverse jinxing it. I'm so funny. I'm so quirky. No, you're not. You're a twat.
If they ever manage to use their penis, they'll stop doing that. A few changes have occurred straight after the 60-minute mark across the grounds. Colin Cooper is on for Skimmiker at the Reebok, while Finnan and Greening have replaced Zepeda and Miller at the Riverside.
he's just captain's got his glass. He's gone like this. Give it one of them and then handle swing.
Oh dear.
Oh fucking hell! Everybody's having fun. Oh, I've got 3 of my players.
Oh.
You're right, Captain.
Yeah, I think I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Trusted.
He's speaking, Luke.
It was the right decision.
Bad outcome. Yes! God! Assist for Pedersen. Pitts with the goal. Bolton 3, Millwall 1.
That's a big old
It is. Where's Captain now? Where's he gone now? Huh?
He's gone fucking quiet.
Where have you gone now that one of your boys is doing well, Captain?
I can see it. He is so jealous of you at 360th.
I knew it.
So jealous. He's fuming. He's walked off. He's left.
Has he? Do you know what? I bet he has.
He's gone.
I bet
he's so angry.
Oh, who's your captain, Henri?
No, I captained Doherty.
Oh, good man.
Yeah.
Michael Den has Pitts, by the way. Pitts goal and assist. Lovely stuff. Pitts has had an excellent game and he caps it with a fine goal. Pedersen lays the ball off and he takes a touch and curls a low shot into the bottom corner. That should kill Millwall off. No, Pedersen's going to kill Millwall off in about 2 minutes.
Did you see who went off for Bolton?
No.
Schumacher, which now means Wallace is on pens.
Who was on pens
So
before? Skimmicker, was it?
Schumacher was on pens. Now it'll be Wallace. So you're celebrating a Pedersen assist, but you might get double fucked a bit later.
It's all right. Won't be the first time. Flair says, here I was thinking Yussi assisted Gardner based on Mo's reaction. Literally, that's how this season's gone. I'm cheering on an captain assist. Oh.
That's the best return we've had today. Because everybody's got Doherty, so actually Pedersen getting you a...
Ooh! Man United have gone 1-0 up against Man City, obviously. And obviously, it's Ruud van Nistelrooy with the goal. And obviously, it's Roy Keane with the assist.
Nice.
Ooh. Did you see someone said the other day about... Because Roy Keane got inducted into the Hall of Fame, didn't he?
Yeah.
Someone was saying that he was the most overrated player and he would never be in the... he would never be in the Hall of Fame if he was playing now. And it's like, these people that have never fucking watched football from like, the 90s or even early 2000s, you just think they're either doing it for clickbait, aren't they? Like, just being a bit of a troll, or they just never watched football back in the day.
Nah, it's the sort of people that thought Jordan Henderson was shit last season when he was unbelievable. It's just like, because he's a bit out of favour and had a tough career at the start of his career at the likes of Sunderland and his early days at Liverpool. People are like, he's rubbish.
Yeah.
It's like you have no idea what you're talking about.
Old Trafford erupts. Roy Keane lifts a ball over the top of the defence. Ruud is through. He delays slightly and McNamara gets back at him, but Ruud skins him before lacing a fierce shot into the top corner.
Nice.
Andrew Chaplin, what the fuck is Henri doing out there? Well, I don't know, but Luke doesn't care because he's Captain Doherty, so...
Yeah.
Absolutely fine.
It's the obvious choice, wasn't it?
FPL Harriers own Larson, Ruud van Nistelrooy and Henri. And obviously, I captain Henri. It's all right, Luke. You'll get 2 goals in the last minute, mate. I won't worry.
Hope so.
Oh, I deserve it. Henri traditionally getting subbed off, says Alan Matardi.
You bastard. I just changed from TweetDeck to Twitter as well.
Goal! Clean sheet wipeout at St James's Park. Newcastle have a goal back. Maddison with the goal. Forgotten man Stephen Hughes with the assist. Alan Matardi, mate, are you still going to be doing your bit on surgery next year? Let us know, because obviously Josh Paxman is stopping. Pardon?
I said you'd know.
Whoa, fuck off. Stop it. I am not going to be on surgery.
Yeah, all right. Cool.
Poor Josh.
You said to me,
just brought out the news
I begged you to keep the Wolf Pod going. I begged. Literally on my knees, I begged. And you were like, no, I've just got more important things to do, and now I know what it is.
That's not why you were on your knees. Stop it.
Yeah, I had a mouthful, but I knew what I was saying.
Oh, do keep Wolf Pod going.
Please!
With a little bit of berry jus on the top. Maybe it's not game over yet. Stephen Hughes gets a cross in from deep and Maddison manages to get there first, looping a side foot finish into the top corner of the net. The league leaders are under pressure now. Oh. Colm Hayes, why is Paxman stopping? I think he's trying to get his business up and going, and he's got a family and all that kind of stuff, and it's I think that's the main reasons, really, to be honest. Just can't give it his all, basically.
Yeah. And Andy's been flirting with Flapjack behind the scenes all season, trying to get the gig.
He likes a strawberry jus himself. I'm not going on surgery. I might go on surgery like 1 week, like we did this year. That hurts. That hurts. Clean sheet wipeout at Vicarage Road. Villa have gone 1-0 up. Balaban with the goal. Thompson with the assist. I thought Ahmadzidis was going to get me a clean sheet there.
Oh, captain's bugging you off.
Is he?
As soon as you said, I thought Watford were going to get a clean sheet, he's like, not a chance was happening.
Who did he captain?
I think he captained Doherty.
No, he didn't.
I think he did.
Did he captain Miller?
No, he didn't.
Who did he captain?
Captain Henry.
Stop talking, Captain. It's not your job.
Sorry.
Fucking hell.
Know your fucking place. We're the talent. You're the background for a fucking reason.
Get back in your chair. Villa find a way through and it's from a set piece. Thompson's near post corner is met by substitute Balaban and he angles a header inside the near post with Ahmadzidis stranded. He captained Henry then, did he?
Yeah. I think most people did, to be fair.
Alan Matardi, you do a great job if you were to go on the pod though, Andy. Going to miss the Wolf pod. But Alan used to do the injuries, the injury roundup. No, not the injury roundup. The like stats roundup, didn't he? Oh, I tell you what, he's got a good ASMR voice.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Really does. Stephen Hamilton, the voice from the void is creeping me out, man. It's creeping me out. I can't see him. He just pops on and talks whenever he wants. Fucking liberties. Oh, clean sheet wipeout says, love it when Captain pops in. Oh no, red card in the Ipswich Spurs game, and it is Gus Poyet with the red card. Gus Poyet has a rush of blood to the head and shoves Prutton over after a confrontation. The referee doesn't hesitate in brandishing the red card. Much like FPL Mo telling FPL Irons that he's no longer required on the Wolf Pod. Cold. You're no longer required on the Wolf Pod. Oh, shoo. Mark Dorney, it's like man-child on the pod. It is. It's the one that doesn't speak. That's who it is.
Yeah, we got the one that does speak.
Yeah. Short straw, basically. Disabled, poor captain. He's like the little child we keep in a cage in the back room. Just like comes out every now and again. It's like, get back in. Yes! So, Pedersen with the goal. Carrick with the assist. Bolton have gone 4-1 up. Fucking right, son. Come on. Come on. Get back in your cage, Captain. Oh, that's done me in, that has. Buries you everywhere.
Massive. I love that. It's good because I get the goals about 3 seconds before you do.
Oh, Red Arrow. I was laughing at Captain talking when my daughter walked in and said, Dad, why are you laughing at those two men in boxes? She weren't on Pornhub. Oh, God. So happy.
Because this was a 1 week punt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Love it.
This finish belies a man who looks like a veteran accountant. Carrick's pass finds him with his back to goal, but it's a superb turn and a blistering finish from Pedersen. Never in doubt.
Love it.
Oh. Stephen Hamilton, text from the wife asking if you're okay in 3, 2, 1. No, I've moved downstairs. So we were in a 3-story house and I'm now all the way downstairs. Flair, yes mode. Patrick Lawson, you don't seem very happy with that mode. To be honest, I thought he was going to frigging blank and I was really happy with an assist. So to get a goal as well. Harold says you should celebrate in Danish, mate. How do I celebrate in Danish? Højde, 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 højde.
That's so poor. I think that's racist.
Is
I
it?
think
Oh,
that's
sorry.
massively so.
There has been a goal at Highbury. Finally, second goal, and it's gone to Derby. Derby have gone 2-0 up. Lescott with the goal. Naylor with the assist. Oh dear.
Fucking hell! I've been loading up on Arsenal assets just for this game.
God. I'm so happy, Luke. I've peaked. Do you know, I think we might be equal with captain moments this year. Well, because I had Dublin. You haven't had a hat-trick captain, have you?
Wait, is Pedersen your captain?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's my captain. That's why
You chose Pedersen as your captain.
I did.
You fucking mad bastard. I need to...
A disaster for Arsenal. Naylor puts a free kick into the area and Lescott plants a superb header into the top corner from 10 yards out. Henry and co look shell-shocked. Can they respond? This could be huge for Derby's survival chances. Patrick Lawson. Danish is not actually a language, it's just a noise. Yeah, I've reduced the whole of the Danish country to just noises. I do apologise. Yeah, did you not realise he was my captain?
No, it's still, I think about 7 people own him, so just owning him, fair play.
David Strom, to speak Danish, you must sound like you are speaking with a potato in your mouth. Luke, you're quite good at talking as if you've got something in your mouth. Can you speak Danish?
Yeah, wait there.
I love this. Oh, Blackburn have gone 3-0 up on Charlton. Goal scorer, not De Boer. Assist, not De Boer. Marcus Bent with the goal. 2-guy with the assist. Disable, well played, Mo. Targeted those weak teams' skills. I can't tell whether he's being sarcastic.
He definitely is. He's always sarcastic.
Stephen Hammond, this week has been great. So much better when it goes well for you two. Thank you.
What do you mean for you two? I don't know, fucking Pedersen. I've got nothing to celebrate. My team's got shit. I'm just celebrating because
Wild card justified.
Smashed it.
You know what's going to happen, don't you? Going to bring in Phillips next week. Going to captain him. 2 goals. Done.
Did Pedersen even do well in the CM Fantasy Sims?
Don't care. Do what I want, mate.
That's so... I love that this has actually worked. That's amazing.
Flair, Petkov, wherefore art thou, Petkov? Disable says he wasn't being sarcastic. Are you being sarcastic when you're saying that? 2-guy has absolutely run the show and he shows it again, drilling a grass cut across to the far post where Bent just has to nudge the ball home with his instep. The Turkish delight is on fire. David Strom, not the worst I've heard, surprisingly.
So wait, it was a toss-up between Janssen captain and Pedersen captain as a punt for you, was it?
Yeah.
Massive.
And I only went with Pedersen because I went into the Discord today and I was talking to Guatam and he said, don't try and go for a Bolton striker. So I did. I mean, to be fair, Blackburn are killing it against Charlton, but Janssen's done nothing. And he's playing pretty much the same position as Pedersen, I think.
Yeah, could you imagine if you'd gone bloody Janssen and he played against 10 men Charlton for what? An hour and didn't return?
Oh my goodness me. We have somebody that's having a haul this evening. Ipswich 4, Tottenham 0. Haridason with his second goal of the evening. Berkovic with the assist. So Haridason is matching Doherty even though he's playing at the back.
So, yeah, he may not get the full bonus now, Doherty.
Wow. 2-guy doing the work of 3 guys. Like that, Tom S. Nice one.
Is there anybody out there that has Haridason and Doherty?
Oh.
On 41 pointer.
Patrick Lawson saying, what is that thing behind mode? Is this where I look behind me and there's a guy there? Which bit? This bit? Or this bit? Or this bit? Let me know. Ollie Blake. Matt Holland is useless in this game. Yeah, he's not great, is he? I learnt my lesson. Like I said, midfield's dead to me now. Too easy, but it's a brace for Big H. Berkovic stands up across and it's no contest. Hariderson attacks it better than anyone else and powers the ball home from inside the 6-yard box. Oh. Patrick Lawson, that bit mode. Which bit? This bit? This bit? Or this bit? FPL Captain says Herman's just 2% owned. Oh, come on! Milan Petkov with the goal. No assist. Watford 1, Aston Villa 1. I'm doing all right, Luke. I am doing all right, son. Have you got Petkov?
I do.
Good man. Really pleased for you. Duzatelli, the Danish Prime Minister. Colm Hayes, lads, don't be blaspheming. Matty is our hero. He is our hero. He's not going to be in any of our teams, but he's our hero. David Strom's asking, is anyone matching my 5-point bench boost? What are you getting on your bench boost at the moment?
Probably on for about 13, 14.
Not too bad.
Not awful. Would be nice if I could get something from Chadwick before we end.
Yeah, I'd like that too. Patrick Lawson says, yeah, that bit. Which bit? This bit, or this bit?
Okay, stop it.
It's another magical Millen moment. He wins a free kick for a foul by Mills and proceeds to curl it over the wall and into the top corner from 25 yards. Perfection. Ollie Blake, Shamey has 95% effective ownership. Yeah, that's why I didn't cheer quite so much. What's Pedersen's ownership? Can someone let me know, please?
I'm going to guess 0.7%.
I was going to go for 1. Oh, Chris Blinko is an Henri triple captain in here. Mate, you're going to be happy when he scores his brace in the last minute because Luke fucking owns him. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! 5-1 to Bolton. Gardner with the goal. Pedersen with the assist. I'm in dreamland, boys. I don't know what to do. I'm in dreamland. What do I do now? I'm shaking. What do I do? Oh my god. Oh my god. Luke. Oh, Luke. What do I do?
What? Am I good? Am I good at this game? What?
Have I stumbled across like being a good manager? Have I stumbled across this? I tell you what.
Do they include bench boosters in Manager of the Week?
I don't know.
Because I know obviously FPL, if you use a chip, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking in terms of people that haven't used. Oh no, you've used wildcard, but you know.
Anything Millen can do, almost a carbon copy of a free kick after Pedersen was fouled. Wonderful accuracy on the free kick, and the ball nestles into the corner of the net. It's not that I am full of confidence right now, and it's not that I'm full of hubris or whatever, but I think I could take on Disable now in a ChampMan season.
I think so.
I don't see why not.
At the end of the day, what's he ever done in this game that you haven't?
Fucking right. Where even is he this year? Didn't even play.
That's it.
Scared.
Pathetic.
Scared.
I bet he wouldn't have captained Pedersen.
Tell you what though, disappointed Wally's done nothing.
Yeah. He's let you down then.
Yeah.
Could you you imagine 90th minute Pedersen goal assisted by Wally? You'll genuinely
I would.
buries you
Oh! No.
everywhere.
Millwall have a goal back, 5-2. Eiffel with the goal, Cahill with the assist. Eiffel 65. Oh my God.
Unlucky. You just lost the point for Gardner. Ha.
Apparently, I've got to say, Jag en magisk manager, which is Danish for I am a really good manager. I hope.
Nice.
Frederick Tuna says, Mode say, D-League. I could be saying anything. Literally saying anything.
D-League.
Duzatelli, this is literally the South Park gif with the guy covered in spunk. Yeah, I mean, we've already done that once this year when Dublin got a hat-trick, but I feel like this is bigger. Pep Talk Mode, have you ever been to Peppa Pig World? No, the only people that are allowed in Peppa Pig World are people that have won Fantasy ChampMan before. This was slightly complacent from Bolton. They switched off and Cahill chipped a pass into Eiffel, who fired it home on the volley. UC is not impressed. Oh, God. I still don't know what to do with myself. I feel like I've taken some kind of weird drug and I don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm having an out of body experience.
This is definitely your best week.
Yeah, I mean the catalogue's not big, is it?
No.
What's been your biggest week this year, score-wise?
Game week 3. If you remember, I literally ended with like 110 points or something. Game week 3. Pretty much every single player I had returned.
92 for me this year. That was the Arsenal double game week. Yeah. I think I had an 83 when Dublin got me the hat trick or whatever. Kevin Phillips is alive and well. He wipes out the Middlesbrough clean sheet. Middlesbrough 3, Sunderland 1. Sibon with the assist. Stephen Hamilton says, would you like me to do another South Park video for this week, Mode? Yes, do you know what I would? Because I feel like I've actually celebrated tonight as opposed to... with the Dion one, I think I was a bit more subdued.
Yeah, well, especially the Dion Dublin one, obviously at that point, a lot of people owned him. Well, having a captain that's going to get you, 30-odd points that only 2% of people own? Fair play.
David Strom, props to the Danish Prime Minister, Mr. Anders Mode. I'll be the Danish Prime Minister. Fuck it, can't be that hard, can it? Frederick Jr., you should watch a YouTube video that shows perfect Danish pronunciation called Bestevar og Jeg. Almost impossible to keep Kev quiet. Sibon fires a cross shot towards goal and Phillips meets it with a diving header to ensure it goes in. The flag stays down. It looked close.
Could really do with Henry scoring 2 goals in the 90th minute again.
What we got left? 5 minutes. Gonna call it. Pedersen goal, Wally assist.
I'd love that so much. I'd love that so much.
I would go so mental. Man United 1, Man City 0. There'll be no late show from Veron this week. He's been substituted for Paul Scholes. United seem happy to just cruise over the line here. Cheers, Captain Juan.
Not good.
Alan Matardi, I think it's spelled Anders Mode, actually. Yes, you're right, Anders Mode. I might change my my name to that on Twitter. Anders Mode.
You should change your head to a picture of Pedersen.
Yeah, I might do actually. Mode's game week is so good the Danes want it back. Love that. Colm Hayes, Danish is such a tasty pastry. Yeah, FPL Anders Mode. That's what it'll be from now on. Oh dear. Just as they brought the game back level, Aston Villa have scored again. Boateng with the goal, no assist. Aston Villa have gone 2-1 up on Watford. Oh yeah, Con Hayes is asking, did United go through in Champions League? Big question that.
Mm, that is a big question because that will heavily influence the old doubles and singles and blanks.
Big damn. He's put maybe. Andy G, the golf pro, says having a decent week, but he benched Terry and Tarico. Chelsea defender seems to be a bit of a priority at the moment, doesn't it?
Yeah, you should not have benched John Terry at home to Liverpool.
Watford were building momentum and this one hurt. What a goal. Boateng won a 50-50 with Petkov and burst forward, beating a challenge before a low drive clipped the post on its way in. A magic winning goal. Dylan Zillan has got 6 clean sheets on his bench boost and the other defender has got a goal.
Nice.
Let's have a look at our teams quickly, Captain. See how we're looking before Luke's late brace from Henri. So I got Doherty brace, Unsworth clean sheet. Pedersen's doing bits. Obviously, Petkov goal. Oh, and Gardner got a goal as well, didn't he? And Rude got a goal.
Yeah.
You?
Van Nistelrooy goal, Petkov goal, Doherty brace, couple of clean sheets.
What did Pedersen do? He got 2 assists and a goal, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
And might not get 3 bonus. There's time for one more goal in this game week, I think. Let's go see it. Could it change your game week? I'm going to go with no, because Rob Pick's the kind of guy that would say that and then not. Ah, James from Planet FPL. Andy dropping in to say well done and for all your efforts on the Wolfpack and good luck with whatever is next. Cheers, James. Obviously, that's to Luke as well.
Doesn't care about my efforts. Carried that bloody podcast.
Carried it. Love you, James. Still need to try and get you on here again before game week 38. He's such a good guy, James, isn't he?
He's lovely.
Come on. Who's the last goal? Be Pedersen. Be Pedersen. Don't be Henri. Oh! Your reaction. It is a late goal for Everton. They've gone 2-0 up on Leicester. Joe Max Moore with the goal. Pembridge with the assist. Oh, there you go. That's the one you wanted. That's a bit of Berry Jus to finish your game week, isn't it? James has just asked, who's Luke, by the way?
Cheers, mate. I've just called him lovely as well.
Patrick Lawson, I wish I knew what that thing was behind mode. What? This thing? This thing? Or this thing? Chris F, does ChampMan overlap with Euros a bit? It does slightly, yes.
But there aren't
it's going to be on
many
the whole
games
Euros,
on
I think.
Yeah, but there aren't many games on Thursdays, are there? No. I think there's only one week where there's a game on a Thursday and it's like a
Substitute Moore on for Campbell finishes the game. Leicester flood forward and Everton break. Pembridge puts Moore through and he stays cool, rolling a finish home as Goodison erupts. FPL Depression. I've been doing work all evening and been listening along. It's been a fucking disaster of a game week again. Starting to think I'm just not very good at this game. Planet FPL. Love you really, Luke. Come and have a beer with me on July the 24th. Do you know what? I'd love to go to that one as well, but I'm already kind of committed to Fest, so I probably won't be able to go to that one as well.
I think I'm going to both.
Really?
Slightly more difficult for you down where you are.
Yeah, it really is. It's especially with a pregnant wife.
Yeah.
Talk us through those full-time scores, Luke.
Arsenal nil, Derby 2, of course. Bolton 5, Millwall 2. Charlton nil, Blackburn. Ipswich 4, Tottenham nil. Manchester United 1, City nil. Middlesbrough 3, Sunderland 1. Newcastle 1, Leeds 2. Watford 1, Villa 2.
Abdul Akhtar, we'll never find out what the Thursday game is like. Thursday game. Duzatelli, great stuff again tonight, lads. Fair play, evening all. Planet FPL, Andy not allowed out twice inside a month. No, not really. Not the way up to London. Arsenal nil, Derby 2. Hang on. Oh. Dodgy bonus points there.
Lovely bit of bonus point bingo. Right. Save point for Poom. 3 bonus for Lescott. 2 for Ashley Cole. 1 for Dixon, Henry, Poom, and Sigurdsson.
Disgusting. Do you know what? They've basically gone, Luke's going to have a bad week here. How do we help him a little bit? Oh, I know. Let's give Ashley Cole and Henry some bonus points and a 2-0 home loss. Yeah, well done. Disgusting. Yeah, no, I won't be able to come out twice within inside a month, not all the way to London. No, just won't be able to. Bolton 5, Millwall 2.
Unlucky.
That's all right. I'll take.
Where your 3 bonus gone?
So I'll take the. Hang on, I need to add it up.
Just too many points.
32 pointer. I'll take that.
You've got 2 save points for Ashwood, 3 bonus for Carrick, 2 for Pitts, Pedersen, and Cahill. It's only 28, isn't it?
Have I got that wrong, have I? 6, 8,
So it'll be
12, 2, yeah, 28.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I think I added on 6 for his goal. I was thinking of Gardner for a second. Charlton 0, Blackburn 3.
Save point for Kylie, 3 bonus for 2 bonus for Kylie, Walker, Solano, Adams, Duff, Janssen, Bent, and Berg.
Knew I should have fucking captain Janssen.
Lovely bonus.
No bookings?
You add yellow for Clegg and Fish and a red card for Powell. Jason Ewell was an early sub after 37 minutes.
Chelsea 3, Liverpool 0.
That's upsetting for your old mate, the golf pro. He benched Terry, didn't he?
He did.
Got 3 bonus for Terry, 2 for Desai, 1 for Melchiot, Babiaro, Petit, Johnson, Forsell, and Zenden.
Those Chelsea defenders are just cleaning up at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah. Yellow
Zenden
cards
as well.
for
Zenden, I feel like he's having a
Hendrick.
good season.
Yeah, Zenden's outperformed Carbone from what I can remember.
Yeah, season keepers. Everyone except Ronald de Boer, basically. Everton 2, Leicester 0.
Save point for Walker. 3 bonus for Weir, 2 for Pembridge and Unsworth. Yellow cards for Wise and Roberto Di Matteo.
Captain, could you mind bringing our teams up while we're going through the bonus, bud? Is that all right? Thank you. Yeah, going all right so far.
Definitely. Yeah, I was hopeful of getting something for Hippier. I know it was unlikely in a 3-0 loss, but you never know with this game in centre-backs, do you?
No, exactly. So what are you? 2, 3, 5, 6, 12 points bench boost?
Probably, yeah. Not awful.
No.
I was just hoping, to be honest, the aim on a bench boost, I think for me, especially if you're doing it in a single game week, is just 2 returns.
Yeah. Ipswich 4, Tottenham 0.
So you've got save point for Sereni, 3 bonus for Doherty, 2 for Tarico and Hariderson, yellow cards for Kumas and Berkovic. Yeah, that's a shame. I was hoping for maybe some save points or some bonus for Brannigan, just to boost that bench boost up a little bit. But it's literally 6 points. You never know. Chadwick might get 3 bonus for doing absolutely sod all.
Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe this is bad thinking from me. I was thinking about playing Brannigan in goal, but I thought Spurs were going to be quite good attacking wise. That's wrong now, is it?
They're not as good attacking, but I don't think this wasn't due to be 4-0. I think it was like a 1-0, 2-0 type thing.
That's the impression I got, yeah. Middlesbrough 3, Sunderland 1.
Save point for Crosley, 2 for Sutton, 3 bonus for Boxic, 2 for Marinelli, and 1 for Pearce. Had a yellow card for Issa and Bart Williams. It's a shame because my decision that I had was to bring in Chadwick or Marinelli, and I went for Chadwick. But I didn't know it. It seems like Chadwick is nailed on, whereas I don't know with Marinelli. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, fair enough. Man United 1, Man City 0.
So we've got a save point for Nash, 3 bonus for Roque Jr., 2 for Neville, Sylvester, Van Nistelrooy, York, and Howie. Yellow cards for Ronnie Johnson and Danny Tiato.
Yeah, so do you know the only player in there that I've owned all season that I don't own today is Sylvester. I think it's a nice 8-pointer from him, isn't it?
I'm just looking down at something. I feel like Rob Pick told us that Gary Neville would come off early.
No, Phil Neville came on. For
Ronnie Johnson.
That's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, injury, I think. Newcastle 1, Leeds 2.
2 save points for Gibbon, 1 for Martin, 3 bonus for Kuehl, 2 for Hughes, Madison, Kelly, Ferdinand, Radaby, and Larson. Yellow cards for Baka and Steve Watson. So that was your week. That was the Harry Kuehl week.
I know. Like I said, 23 weeks. So close.
And you're on the wild card as well. You could have got him.
I'll wait another 23.
He was in your team until the deadline, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's like Haley's Comet, mate. Just comes around every now and again. Just got to know when he comes around. And last but not least should be Watford Villa, I'm assuming. Hopefully Petkov gets something. Watford 1, Aston Villa 2.
We have save point for Atmatsidis, 3 bonus for Alpai, 2 for Ferrer, Vega, Petkov, Mills, Melberg, Boateng, and Balaban. Yellow cards for Fiskin and Haji. Dion Dublin wasn't even close to a second point. He came off after 52 minutes.
Good. Obvious to sell this week. At least that Madzida's got me a little save point there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when points will be updated this week, because I know last week it was a little bit later, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's Charlotte. The league tables and stats tweets will hopefully follow on, and thanks to our birds of a feather, FPL captain, FPL mode, and FPL irons for their great work as always. Good night. Good night, Luke. Cheers for joining us again this week, buddy.
Not a problem. I enjoyed your Pedersen fun.
Yeah, no, it's. I won't lie. That's the most excited I've been about a captain haul this year. Even though Dublin got me a hat trick, I did feel quite good about this one. So everybody that's in the chat, thank you so much for joining us this week. We hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, enjoy the last week of FPL, and we will see you next Thursday. Oi, oi.